I'm Pistachio Shawakama. Welcome to the stream. Today we are playing Stardew Valley. I believe this is part 22. So my favorite number twice, 22. Very excited. I believe our goals for today are beautifying our sick mansion house to look like, I don't know, like a hot vampire's abode. And 2, making some sweet cheddar. I want to make more money. Hopefully we can complete this might be the day that we complete the community center. Maybe not, because it all depends on one bitch-ass rabbit who kind of hates us. He has to cut off his foot and give it to us, and he doesn't want to. I don't know if that's the actual lore of how you get rabbit's feet in this game, but it doesn't really make sense any other ways. But so without further ado, let's get into it. Dun 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 dun. Dun dun. So here we are. Here's the preemptive start to our sick-ass mansion. We got cool chair 2.0. Kind of looks like an old man's cabin mixed with something a very poor vampire would own. So that's the current aesthetic. It's kind of hard because you can't change the cabinets. You know, we just have to stick with the dark stained oak cabinets. What is this, cherry? I'm not really sure. I'm not a woodsman, so I can't really. Why did this not get changed? This tiny square stayed this old. Now that I'm looking at it, this bitch kind of ugly. Holy crap, look at this. I thought this was like cool. I don't know, something overcame me last stream apparently that made me. Here, we can fix it real quick. Oh, we could make it worse. Well, I almost kind of like it. Oh, maybe not. Well, if we don't look at it, then we don't have to look at it. So that'll make me feel better. Let's just not look at it. Oh, we got some mail. Dear Pistachio, I want to remind you that the fair is happening tomorrow. All right. So don't forget our 9 items. Sir, I would never. Here are our more than 9 items. Because we're overachievers, over-prepared. Shut up. How do you... I was just about to say, Bing. I was just about to say, it's actually called a charged lemonade. It has guarana, I don't know how to pronounce it, guarana extract, which has caffeine, and then something called green caffeine extract. So this does probably have enough caffeine to blast me to the moon and back, actually. So you're very, very correct on that front. I stored it in the refrigerator all day. I will have you know, it's an iced drink. I got it at 10 a.m. this morning, had 1 sip, and I said, no, there's a better time for this. There's a time more well-suited to have this drink. And I pulled this baby out about an hour ago. I'm about halfway through. I'm only halfway through. And this is where we're at. So look at that guy. I also, just in case the, you know, it dips down, I have a whole notebook. Not notebook. What is that called? They're like notebooks, but tinier and stickier. Sticky notes. I have a sticky notepad I always do this, of things to talk about in case I run out of things to talk about. Because sometimes I post it. Yeah, so post-it note. I actually think that it says it somewhere on there. Or maybe I ripped it off, trying to be like... I hate it when places put their labels on things. Can this not go here? Oh, no, this is the final products. These are the final products, not the... Okay. And I'm happy because on my post-it note of topics, for if I ever run out of topics, sometimes I make them too short and I myself forget what it was supposed to be. For example, the very first one on there says, dog looks like a desperate cunt. But that one I actually do remember what I meant by that, because my dog, whenever she wants to come inside, she can't be like a normal dog. She can't maybe like give one bark. I don't really know how regular dogs ask to be let inside, or if regular dogs even have to ask to be let inside. But to be fair, let's put this like this. You probably think, oh my god, she was left out there forever. She was out there for about a minute and a half. And then this bitch puts like her entire 60-pound body weight and like rams into this glass door. And I literally just open the door and I stare at her and I tell her, and I say, you look like a desperate cunt. Like, I talk to my dogs like people. And I said, baby, Like, stop it, because you look like really desperate like now. It's like sad. It's like embarrassing for you. Like, if I were you, I would be embarrassed. Like, that's how I tell my dog. I'm like, you are acting like so, like, it could not be me, and that's how you're acting. I think Walter might brew that coffee. Did I know? And I'm not used to having neighbors, because so recent, like, my neighbors passed away because they were really, really old. But then now they're fixing up the house, and I'm pretty sure that like 10 construction people just heard me talking to my dog and saying, you look like a desperate cunt. And you know what? If they heard that, good, because then maybe, you know, if I was a dog, it's one thing to be told you look like a desperate cunt. It's another thing for people to hear you being called a desperate cunt. You know, I feel like the act of being perceived in that state is even more embarrassing. So hopefully she learns. She will not learn. Like, honestly, if I am upstairs and she wants to come in, I can hear just by the sheer vibrations it causes in the house of her throwing her dumbass body against the door. Like, she never learned how to be like a proper dog. Like, give out a little bark, girl. Maybe one little scratch at the door. Demure, in a way, you know. Let's be a little demure. Let's play it coy. No. And, you know, I kind of respect the almost cuntiness of what she's trying to do, but I don't think it's like, it's not manifesting in the way she like wishes it would manifest. This is amazing. This is why I can't be left at home with the dogs, because like I don't know if there's something in your brain that's supposed to be like, this is an animal, they're different than you. Like, no, I just assume that they're like, that they have the same mentality as humans. So I'll be talking to them. It was so embarrassing. My dad got home, but I didn't. And I saw one of the dogs ran up to me up the hallway, but not the other one. So I was like, where's your little boo thing? Where's your other, like, where's your partner in crime? Where's your hoe in crime? And my dad was like, excuse me? And I was like, this is so embarrassing, because I was not talking to you. I was actually talking to little miss over here. Okay, I was not talking to you. This is a me and her conversation, not a me and you conversation. You were not supposed to hear that. So that's how that went. And it happens every day. That's just kind of the state I live in. And maybe that's why I get so frustrated with dogs, because I'm like, I'm leveling with them on a more advanced perspective. Whatever that even means. But anyways, we're playing Stardew Valley, everyone. What about, I swear to God, they must be putting like cocaine in this quote-unquote charged lemonade. What was that? How Coca-Cola used to actually put, it wasn't called Coca-Cola for nothing, you know. I feel like they gave me the original mix, you know. They forgot to make the 2022 version. They went back to the 1920s, the good old 1920s version. for what they poured me today. And the place that I got this, I was so surprised. I saw a girl there, and she was a girl that I knew in high school. I'm like, hey girl, and she's like, hey girl. So that was nice. And then partway through her shift, because I take a long ass time eating, I was munching on a sandwich for probably a solid hour, you know, I'm taking up that space. She comes to me and she's like, I found this little, it was like an end of a bread loaf that was like baked really weird. And she's like, I just thought I'd give this to you. So she gave me like half of a bread loaf end, and I was eating it and it accidentally fell on the floor. And so I just picked it up and I was like, okay. I was eating it, and the person I was with looked at me like I had just committed a crime. Like I had just massacred an entire town. They're like, what did you just do? Like in the most deadpan voice, they're like, what is wrong with you? How dare you? And I'm like, excuse me? And they're like, you'll just eat something from anywhere. They're like, it fell on the ground. Not even like any ground. It fell on the ground of a public place. And I'm like, I know, we are in the same place. And I was trying to think, is there any food I wouldn't eat off of a specific ground? Because honestly, and not to sound like how I'm gonna sound, and I know germs are real. I'm not fucking stupid. Okay, I know germs are real. But there's a certain part of my brain specifically reserved for the germs that are on floors, and I just don't believe it. If I pick up something, if a food falls on the ground and I pick it up and I don't see a hair, I don't see a fuzz, I don't see a fluff, that is a-okay with me. To be honest, it could have fallen in like pure salmonella bacteria. But unless there's proof of that I can visibly see with my eye, that's going down the gullet. And so I ate it. Because who am I to look the kindness of a girl I knew in high school in the face and spit on it? It was my fault it fell on the floor. But it's also going to be my responsibility to eat that, okay? You know, so. All I can say is if I was born as a goat, that would have also worked. Because maybe, like, I just have the goat mentality of, like, don't they eat paper and stuff? Like, maybe that was just a part of the experience for me. I don't know. But it was good. And it was very nice seeing her. Because normally I only go to where she works. Do you really have no object permanence? I'm trying to refute it. Object permanent. You learn that when you're like, what, 3? Maybe I missed that lesson in class. Maybe. I suppose peekaboo does still give me a thrill. If someone did a little peekaboo, I'd be like, oh! Oh, girl, you scared me. I didn't even know you were there. So maybe you're right. I do love the thrill of it after all. And I think what adds to it is that the drink, the guarana extract charged lemonade, it's pink. And I think there's something innately, you could give me a drink and all it is water with red food coloring and I'd be like, this is elevated. I'm sure this has something healing and amazing in it. It's like, I don't know. I never had that pink sauce, and to be honest, I thought that looked disgusting, like that viral pink sauce, but from a certain perspective, I can understand where it's coming from. Can I understand it? Maybe not really. We should be saving this cloth to make many goods and clothings out of. I agree. Because normally I only go to where she works once a month after my horseback riding lesson. So she must have been surprised to see me because last time I even said I only go once a month after my horseback riding lesson. So maybe she was like, maybe I freaked her out. Maybe she thought like, wow, this month went by really fast even though it's only been 2 weeks. Maybe that's what I gave her. Maybe I gave her a little like, maybe I gave her object permanence issue. Well, that wouldn't really be object permanence, would it? That'd be more like time impermanence. Would you eat food you dropped on a carpet or rug? Now this is where it gets tricky because I was thinking about, I think it depends on the length of the shag. You know, like some carpets are very, very short. Like, looks like it just got mowed by a lawnmower. But then some, like the 80s carpets, you're getting like 2, 3, 4 inches. Very short carpet that looks clean. See, but then we're also getting into the type of food. Like a pretzel. I would eat a pretzel that's fallen on very deep shag carpet, but something like sticky or it has a sauce. No. I like how shag, this is your culture. You're the reason that shag isn't permitted because that's not a term where I live. That's not a naughty term where I live. Oh, I forget. Yeah, you probably call it pile because you already have a term that means shag, don't you? You think I'm saying sex carpet. How long is the sex carpet? No, that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying how long are the fibers? So, but if it was like a sauced chicken, no, I don't think I would. Automod really is British. I know, like so many things Automod does, and I'm like, I'm trying to pinpoint where geographically that could have come from because it didn't come from my geographics. No, but I do remember specifically going to the bathroom there. I went to the bathroom at this establishment. I came back, sat down after telling the friend I was with that I would eat anything off the floor. And then I looked at them and I said, I make an exception for public bathrooms. And they're like, oh, really? What did you see? Like something really gross? And I'm like, I saw some dust. And they're like, oh, okay. And then they paused for like 5 minutes. Not 5 minutes, like 5 seconds. And then they're like, dust? Like you draw the limit. You would eat something that like had like salmonella or dirt, but dust is where you draw the line? I was like, yes. Because dust sometimes can be pretty gross. I'm nervous because tomorrow is that little thing in the Stardew Valley. It's the... I don't even know what it's called. Why can't you see... Can't we see it here? The past mail? Is it here? Letters? So this is the newest one. No, they're not even in order. So I can't even... I believe the fancy little thing is tomorrow. Coffee bean, we're keeping that. I can't even remember. Like, do I need to make seeds of these? Hazelnut I just found on the ground. That, I'm pretty sure. Would you walk barefoot? Yes. I'm pretty sure I have multiple times in my life. I don't think that I would walk barefoot anywhere. I really don't like wearing socks and shoes. It gives me the ick. Not to overuse the word because I hate it when other people say it, but it does ick me out wearing socks and shoes. Because socks can get wet, okay? And a wet sock, you might as well have just signed your own death warrant, to be honest. You might as well just jump off like a boat. Because that's the same feeling. A wet sock. I would rather step on... Okay, well, that's a bit far, isn't it? I was gonna say I'd rather step barefoot on a needle in a public bathroom than a wet sock. But that's just... Now I'm just being superfluous. That is not true. So if any karmic being that's like, oh, bet you want to actually make that true? No, I would not actually want to make that true. So... It's been a good day. I've been having... like what I would classify as a pretty shit week. But today, maybe it's the charged lemonade. Maybe it's something in the air. Maybe it's the fact that I've been watching this really good K-drama. I've never watched K-dramas, but I found one and I'm like, I'm gripped into it. Maybe that's it. But something's just been in the air lately, making me feel today like very good. So, okay. Wild honey. I don't know what to do with her. I just want to put this away. All this needs to just go away. Can we put... No, we cannot. We must abscond. This'll go crazy, huh? That's gonna go crazy money-wise. We need to, girl, we need to go to the place. Let's just take all of this. And then we'll decide when we get there what to put in it. It's kind of like a when you see it, it'll happen sort of thing. When we'll know when we see it, and we'll see it when it happens. We'll see it when we know it. Oh, this little cat every day guilt tripping me. Like, I feel so guilty. He loves me, and yet he never has any water. I suppose I ease the guilt a little knowing that there's a fresh river spring right here. Like, I'm sure he's getting water. That's how I'm gonna make myself feel less like a bad person. Yeah, I think it's a new show. No, I don't think it's a new show on Netflix. It's called Alchemy of Souls. And God, are they not afraid... Oh, what? God, are they not afraid to use SFX? Like, it is amazing. Like, the first 5 minutes, I have like attention deficiency issues. Like, I'm the type of person that I'm watching TV, I have my phone on TikTok at the same time because I just need 80 forms of... I was gripped. I was looking at nothing other than the TV screen because in the first 30 minutes, we're introduced to 5 royal families and, like, their heritage and... Shocking. And their heritage and their powers and their beef and their soul swapping. So you have to keep track of, like, who's swapping into whose body. And then, like, I was so amazed. And then they have SFX, like, the first 5 minutes felt like it could be the climax of, like, a Marvel movie. I hate Marvel movies, by the way, but I didn't hate them. Just, like, with the, like, there was so much action, and the scenes were changing all the time, and it was, like, sensory overload in a good way. And, like, we're, like, oh, and not to mention, each episode is, like, an hour plus long. Like, an hour, 10 minutes long. And, which was also amazing. Oh, shit. They want me, and then they don't want me. Look, okay. Okay, he has no milk. We have to get to the place. Oh, no, I have to, before we go, I need to pet these chickens. Especially this rabbit. Because this rabbit is our moneymaker. Not our moneymaker, but we need him to finish something. I can pick these up later. I know I did not pet all 10 of my animals or whatever. They're being difficult. Oh, okay. We have to go. We don't have time for this. Yeah, because that was one of the things on my sticky note to talk to. I wrote food on floor. And I was so confused because I was like, what could that allude to? I completely forgot what I wrote it down there for. Because sometimes I set plates on the ground and it kind of makes me feel like I'm a sim. Because if you ever played like The Sims 4, they always just put their plates on the ground. And I thought that was kind of funny, but that's not what this was alluding to. It's alluding to the party. Please tell me. No. I really want... Does nobody sell... Who is that child? Who is this unknown woman? It's a tourist. Oh, is it because we did the bus? Ew. Shut up. What, that I put plates on the ground? Ooh, oogity boogity, I'm scaring you with the plates on the ground. Do they? Oh, the child. Do they not have? Do they have rare crows? Do I need a? Do I need this for rare? We already have him. We already have him. Ooh, a star drop. Wait. Okay, we have to start going because I'm sure there's a time limit here. I am gonna beat this girl's ass this year. Okay. That's going in. The iridium milk's gotta go in. I don't know. I feel like an artifact is a pretty big deal. A void is probably a big deal. Because it said they like variety as well, right? Is the iridium egg impressive? I don't know. I think that's our lineup. I think that's our lineup. The coffee bean? Yeah, that's our lineup. Hey, girl. Who is that goth child looking at me over there? Who are you? Why are you not? Who are you? Why are they not in the standard lineup? It's a choice to show off good produce from walnut. I keep forgetting that that's what I named my... Have these been here every year? I feel like I've never seen these here. That's me, easily impressed by cheese. Yeah, that's the biggest cheese wheel I've ever seen. It's amazing. I'm not gonna even dignify this with the... They told you that, Shane? Huh? They told you that? Oh, hadn't pecked my little finger. Good. And there's just a few steps up there. Goes with grilling up a batch of pork ribs. Yikes. That's the circle of life condensed into one small area. Having fun, Linus? I hope you're having fun. These I don't never judge people by their looks, but the same can be said for humans. Oh, you're so insightful, King. King, your insight. Ah. Wait, who's grilling ribs where? We got two guys over here having a good time. Okay, you're nice. Just kind of hectic here. I'm gonna hang out here for a while. Okay, understand. Does he have an inhaler? Is he smoking a joint? Oh my god. I did not know he had that animation. Wellick and I have known each other a long time. She's a remarkable diviner and a good friend. Oh, cool. Read my fortune. Oh, hell yeah. Okay, let's see my fortune. I see you laying in a cot. It looks like a hospital. Linus is there to keep you company while you're covered. What a nice friend. Oh, you and Emily feel the grass. You seem happy. Oh? Who gave you this? You're in a combat. There's something dreadful bearing down in the dark. You seem more ready to face it. Your crystal ball's gone dim. Emily and I are not like that. I think we've talked to each other twice and you're like, you're in love. You're in love. She's like a shipping fanatic. She's like just decided now. Like, you guys are it. You guys are it. And I'm like, no, girl. I really admire. I read that like a kindergarten. I really admire Robin's carpentry skills. Woodworking is the ancient tradition. Let me just get everyone. Let's just talk to everyone. We have to speed run it. We have to speed run it. Oh my god. What the hell is this? Is this always been here? A clown? Doesn't look very happy. Had to cut costs with a budget clown this year. Damn. I'm waiting for some. Wow, you guys are horrific. Ripping into him. I would have made a I think I missed my calling. Emily, yes. They're like, you can't even be a good clown. They're ripping in this guy. Okay, we need to get 2,000. 2,000. Whatchamacallits. Okay. How do we even get star tokens to start? Can we just buy some? How much do star tokens cost? 200 is 10,000 gold? I need 2,000, girly. Okay. Okay. I don't even know what to do here. We need a plan. We need 4,000. Okay, okay, fuck. No time to think. Just fish. Fishing is the only thing on my mind right now. Okay, okay, here we go. I probably should have put, like, bait on it. Or not bait, like, tackle. Fuck, we could have had a perfect there, but I effed it up. Okay, okay, again, okay. Can we, like, animation skip in this game? You know what that is? Where, like, you do something and it cancels the animation and thus makes everything go faster? Okay, come on. We need a perfect. We need it. Papa needs a perfect. Yes! Okay, come on, come on. We don't have time for this. Oh, shit. We don't have time for that either. It's, like, the most high-octane thing in my life right now, which is kind of sad, but whatever. I was so mad. I went to an office supply store, which, you know, what's more high-octane than that? because I needed to buy like little clear folders to put resumes in because I'm turning resumes in person. Like I don't know, it feels desperate, but whatever. And I bought these because you got a whole pack and they were listed for $3.90. I'm like, this is a deal. I get home, check my credit card, and I was charged $12. And I must have been having a bad day because I started crying. I started crying. I'm like, I can't afford $12 resume holders. So I went and returned them this morning and got something for actually $3. But do you ever, like, in hindsight, like, when I was doing it, it felt like this is the worst moment of my life. I'm like, I have to go there and I have to talk to someone, I have to return something. I'm like, I'm never going to recover from this. And now, like, looking in hindsight, I'm like, you are such an extra bitch. I'm like, all you had to do was say, hi, I'd like to return this. Okay, here you go. But I had catastrophized that so badly. And I'm, like, embarrassed for my 12 hours ago self. Oh my god. Look at that. Wow. Wow. Oh my god. 384. This is our moneymaker. Okay, let's do it again. I wish I had 3 hands because I want to take another sip of my charged lemonade. I could be a great spokesperson for them. All I'm saying is if they want to sponsor a VTuber, your charged lemonades are 50% of my blood. So I think I would be good for the brand. Or not. Maybe I'm like a bad example of like, this is what happens when you caffeine overdose, and they just show a photo of me. It's like, don't be like them. Oh, shit. Okay. It's actually going really well, despite the fact that I don't think we have like any special bait, any special tackle. Sorry. I like inhaled and then it felt like something in my lung popped. I'm like, yeah, I'm the picture of health. I'm fine. I was going through because, oh my fucking god, I'm a fucking idiot. Did you see that? Okay. I was going through because every time before stream, I do a sound check. And I noticed that you can hear my keyboard. It feels like kind of loud. But it's like such a hard trade-off because otherwise you can hear my keyboard loud and you get like the whole vote. You get everything. You either get everything or... And I've spent like probably a cumulative like 40 hours. I'm such an extra bitch. Like 5 hours total, like working on sound settings. And it feels like you either hear everything. So like keyboard, me, the mouse, everything. Or you hear like, I'm a very like, sometimes my voice is high and sometimes my voice is low. And it feels like if you start to dial in your mic settings, sometimes it cuts out when you do things like that. So it's like a very like, do I want to sound crisper sometimes, but not all the time? Or do I want to blah, 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 blah? So I don't know. I've only ever heard, oh, thank God. You heard it the one time where I said, oh yeah, I know that. And then and then you heard my keyboard tapping to look it up. The one time was the most embarrassing time you could have ever heard it. To be quite honest. Outed as a liar with the keyboard taps. Okay, let's go for an all perfection bonus this time. Ooh, max? I'm trying something interesting next week. I scheduled my schedule. It's technically correct, but it sounds weird. So my stream schedule, like the post is going to post. Once again, post, schedule. Anyways, the post is going to post tomorrow at like 9 a.m., but it's my schedule for next week. And I'm trying something new, and I don't know if it'll work, or I don't really know if I'll like it. Like, for example, this week, I streamed every other day. So I streamed, like, Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Sunday. Next week, I'm streaming Monday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And I don't know if that's the way to go, because on one hand, that's, like, 4 days in a row. But on the other hand, my analytics are always really, really, really bad on Tuesday, Wednesday. So I don't know. Tuesday, Wednesday are like really bad. Like, I don't know. So it might be too much for me to do 4 days in a row. And it might also be inconvenient for people watching to watch 4 days in a row. So I'm just trying it for 1 week. And maybe it'll be really bad. Maybe it'll work. But I'm an experimenter. I love the scientific method. Yes, her and I are besties. So if I catch a fish, will it let me finish fishing? Come on. Or no. No, if I'm fishing, it'll still let me finish fishing. So that's good to know. Oh, you're fucking kidding me. Honk. Oh my god, Blanky, hi, how are you doing? Oh. Okay, 408 star tokens. We are killing it. Okay, we only need 1,000 more star tokens. I cannot believe how much fishing, like how many points we're getting from this. Is this event timed? I don't think so. Oh my goodness, yes, because I graduated, I'm like not in tune with the like this is when exams are happening, but yeah, it totally would be like right around now, huh? I'm so sorry that your sleep is bad. I hope it gets better. It's the foundation for everything. Been there. My sleep has been weird, but in like the opposite way. Like I'll sleep for like 11 hours and then be tired all day. Like I think it's because it's like winter, so it's getting dark really early. Where I live, like really, really early. So I'll think it's like 9, 10 o'clock, but it's like 4 p.m. Just like really weird. So I recently learned that you can get 20 ounces of coffee from a place near me at 20 ounces of cappuccino for $1.88. And I've been trying not to do that too often because that's like a sugar bomb. I wake up every hour. Oh no. I'm so sorry. That's the worst. Because then you're all uncomfortable because you're like moist. Trust me. I'm a sweaty sleeper too. I wake up like in a lagoon. Hashtag lagoon sleeper. I knew I was a mermaid because I made a pool every time I woke up. Real, yeah. Okay, please catch a fish. Call me mermaid man. Exactly. Ah, fuck. Okay. I don't think we did this good. I don't think we caught as many. Swampy sleepers. I want a shirt just in like the Barbie font that says like Swampy Sleeper. Just like so niche. Luckily we have $35,000, so we are definitely gonna, we have enough money to play this game. Okay. This is so high octane. I can't believe it's been a whole year in Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley makes me think about the passage of time, and that's something I do not like. I'm getting more excited for Christmas. We get tokens for the show. Oh, yes, yes. There's a show, isn't there? Yeah, we should do that. Crap. Okay, now we need over 2,000. How much is the show? We have to experience everything that the Stardew Valley world has to offer. Okay, I recently read something. It was an accident. Because I think I looked up, like, everything to do in Stardew Valley. Because I thought we were getting to the end. We are not. It turns out that there's, like, a pretty big plot line that I've accidentally completely missed just because I never talked to people. It's like a not DLC. It was one that he added in a newer release. It's like a whole new island, to not, like, spoil it too much. But yeah, we have to talk to, like, a couple people and then go somewhere, and then we get a whole nother area. So we should do that. We should work on that. I think that'll be fun. Okay. Okay. I'm looking at this fish. I'm like making eye contact with it, and I'm like, okay, me, you, perfect. Ooh, this might be one of our better scoring ones. Oh crap. Hopefully that's enough to get the fish. Luckily, these fish are all, like, weak little loser fish. He didn't like that I said that, and then he started moving. 137! I think that's one of our higher... I think that's one of our higher scoring ones. 137? Oh my god. They can't do it like I do it. They can't do it like I do it. I have almost 2,000... They can't do it like I do it. I literally get, like, almost 500 tokens every time. Sorry, I was so impressed with myself that I didn't realize that this had started. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Up, up, down, up, click, click. My mind is so focused right now. It's like shipe, shipe. Only true mechanics. I said shipe and I meant to say sharp. Sharp like a knife. But I think I combined sharp and knife into shipe. Is the sidebar and the fish bar the same color green? No, I think they're different, right? Here, like, let me open my eyes. Here, maybe I'll like show over where it is with the cursor and you can see what I mean. Okay, let's speed this up, baby. Is that... No, like, watch. Once that bar gets green... So the bar that's under the fish and... No, those are different greens. One's yellower, isn't it? Is it not? What happens with all these fish? Is this like a catcher and a release sort of deal right now? I think we're gonna have a bad score this time around. Like, it's 64 and we only have 45 seconds left. That's not really good. Oh, another thing. Well, maybe I'll change this. I don't know. So, next week's schedule, I haven't put it out yet. It'll come out tomorrow at 9 a.m. We have... This is Monday. Why can I not think? Monday. Monday, Pokemon Scarlet. And then Friday, Saturday, I was going to do an art stream. Like, graphic design. One, because it'll force me to get work done. And I thought it would give me a chance to, like, just have, like, a more... I don't know if I'll like it. I don't know if anyone will like it. But this is the experimentation week. It'll be, like, a more chill, maybe some, like, light background music. And, you know, I don't know. And then Sunday will be Stardew again. So I don't know if it'll work. I don't know if I'll even like doing... So maybe we'll only... Maybe I'll... If I don't feel like doing art, we'll switch to something else. But it's on the schedule right now is 2 art streams next week. Okay, wait. Move. Move. No. Oh, I remember we made a lot from the slingshot game last time. I didn't know that star drops were such a big deal. Oh, that light green rug was so good last time. Okay. Does it automatically do it? Ah. Ah. Is there a star drop every year? Probably not. I can't believe I said my favorite thing was plushies. It's strange, but the taste reminds you of plushies. Me nomming on like a stuffed bear or something. Wait, so there's a show? Where's the show? $100. Come on, it's 50-50. I said green. This is gambling. Is this allowed on? Yes, yes, yes. I'm literally the produce. Oh, the produce one? This? The produce show? Are you strong like me? Spash stone. Woo! Mammoth. Fuck. Is there anything higher than mammoth? Gorilla. I went way super high. No, that's why I like to have a star token. A star what's a star token? Oh, just 1 star token? I got it perfect. Everybody saw that. So, like, do I pay him for it? You have to pay for it with star tokens. Oh, will you get tokens for the show? I don't know. I thought you were saying, like, do I need that? I don't know. I want to get one more because I really like this rug that they have there, and I won one, and I bought one last year. Okay, let's try this game because I did this game last year, and it was, like, really fun. I think this is the one that we used as our moneymaker last time. Oh my god. I forgot how to play it. Okay. Oh my god, I suck. This is sad. This is a sad existence. Oh my god. Nobody look at me. I had the eye last year, but now this is just depressing. Oh my god, and that noise isn't really it, is it? My sharpshooting skills have fallen considerably. Okay, this one's making up some money. Ah! Ah! I don't know what I'm doing right now. Okay. My accuracy sucks. 83%. Like, a blind dog could do better than this. Ah! What was that scream? Who's sad? Okay. How much money did we make? Did we make enough to buy the rug? We did not make enough to buy the rug. 94 star. That's sad. We were making like quadruple that down here. Okay. We need 500 to buy the rug. And then I'm out. This will be the last time. I know I've spent a lot of time at this. Whoop. Bonk. Okay, let's go for all perfects once again. It's the ultimate goal. Jeez, the fish really aren't biting here. I've decimated the population. My stupid purple shoes. Look at them. Looks like I carved out eggplants and stuck my toes in them. Okay. Oh my god. What am I doing? Okay. That almost went very badly. I'm overthinking it. I'm overthinking it, and it's messing with my everything. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, just stay on the bottom. Oh my god, okay. Oh my god, okay. Luckily it's a why is this not working? That's weird. I like couldn't hold down my mouse for a second. That was not good. That's gonna affect our score, but whatever. Hopefully the perfection bonus matters. I feel like a true gamer because I accidentally got the lemonade on my hand and didn't realize it, and then I put my hand on my mouse and then it got all sticky, and I felt like a true, you know, gamer with this sticky setup. Oh my god, these like challenging myself to get all perfects for these is like not good for my mental. Okay. The thing is, just don't move it unless you really need to, because these fish will juke you out. They're not afraid. They're not afraid to play mind games. So it looks like the most you can get is like 15. I don't think I've ever gotten maybe like 20 per fish. Come on, come on. Oh, come on, you little. Oh, well, what do we get? Bonk. Oh my god, I timed it perfectly. Okay, I think that even though that kind of sucked, it was enough. Okay, here we go. Run. Run. I don't think there's a timer at all. We could literally do this forever. I think I bought the Fedora last year. Yeah, because we were rocking that for 100 hay. I have an idea. I have an idea. Don't leave without speaking to Lewis. Yes, of course. We're gonna gamble it all. We said green. I'm not feeling good about this. Oh, I'm feeling good about this. Yes. How much do I need to get? So it'll double it, right? Let me do some math. 500 minus 262 is 238. Divided by 2. 119. If we bet 119, that'll get us... Is that how that works? Should I go orange or do I stick with green? I think I stick with green. I might regret this. I want to just get 500. I think I should have gone with orange. No, I'm feeling green. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. I'm too good. I'm too good. They can't do it like I do. Yeah, apparently I don't know how math works. 500 minus 381. 119. Now it's 119. Okay, so I think we really do 119 now. Okay. There's no way it can be green this many times in a row. I think we're screwing ourselves here. Okay, but we gotta just stick with what works. It's 50-50, so it's literally, I mean, that's how chance works, I guess. Oh no, come on, baby. Oh, yes. Yes. I'm too good. I'm too good. Okay. Now we will never have... This is a lot of hay. Perfect. Okay. Let's start this. Yes. Okay. He's about to come judge it. What happens if I stand in his way? Man-to-man eye combat. How long before one of us breaks? Can I just stay here forever? Me and him. It's you, it's all for... Oh, I glitched through him. Or I just ran through him. Okay, he's looking at Pierre's, thinking, Now he's looking at mine. Look at the yellow tones with the subtle greens and browns and the bright reds smattered throughout. The perfect way to display those 9 items. I mean, that's a pretty big cheese wheel. But I have a fucking star drop. Or whatever. Star fruit. The penultimate. Give me your response, Mr. Man. Your grange display has been judged. Cut his throat from behind now. Really? Really? Me? With 97? That's pretty damn high, isn't it? Your prize is... Oh, you're right. I didn't need to... Oh, and don't forget to clean it. So let's take all this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there anything else I can even buy? I think I'm, like, gonna sweep them of their stock. I already have this rare crow. But I guess I'll grab another and the dried sunflowers. Is that everything here? Whoa! Wait, I didn't know there was stuff up here. Wait, okay, good. Now we can talk to everyone. Does he have his hair in a bun? But he won't budge. Good. Gus, stand firm. Wait, can we actually eat stuff? I want to keep one. I don't want to just eat it like this. It needs to be an even number. Grab one here. I'm like eating in front of him. Okay, talk to the old people. Oh, is she vegetarian? Smoked turkey haunch. I guess this festival isn't too bad. Huh, would not. He seems like the type of guy where he's like, I only eat beef. Thank you, Maru. I'm glad you feel that way. I love this banner. I want to know whoever made that banner. Like, is there someone canonically in the town? Like, I don't know, Abby made it. Is there a girl named Abby? Abigail. Okay, I'm ready to kick it. I'm ready to bounce. We did pretty good. What is this? Oh, the survival burger. I don't know what to do with all these things that I have. Okay, well. We can put the honey in here. The star fruit, we can put finally in like the extractor. We can sell the egg. Not really sure what to do with that. The coffee bean can go in here. Wild honey can also go in here. I can take that. The hay, we know where that goes. Can I get to there from here? No. Okay. We're gonna go to sleep and then we're gonna take a 1-minute break because I've drank a lot of charged lemonade and kind of gotta piss. So, okay. Once I go to sleep, it'll probably be like a 1-minute ad break then. So I can make 2 cents. You know, the cheddar matters. This is all the money we made. Okay. 3, 2, 1. 1-minute ad break. I'm gonna try and pee at the speed of light. A pissing PNG. Yeah. Be right back. Okay, I'm back, but give me a minute. I want to do 10 jumping jacks. Just to really... I don't know if you can even hear... Oh, yeah, there we go. Peek on the mic. I'm just going to do like... I don't know, I'm not even counting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, I've done like, that was probably like 20 jumping jacks just to, you know, keep it limber. Because, you know, you need to be well, I don't know, what is that? Stretched out for a stream. That's not true. Oh, I'm just sweaty. Now I'm just sweaty. That was from before. I don't think that oh my god, I'm so out of shape. Jesus Christ. I don't think that I'm sweaty from 10 jumping jacks. What do you think my heart rate is? Just like to be sad about how out of shape I am. It is 100. Oh my god. Boy, walk up a flight of stairs once in a while, will you? If you see me struggling for breath, that's sorry, just how I am as a person. These are so cute, these rugs. I don't know where to put it though. Ooh, it makes like a good runner right there. I don't know, maybe here works better. Oh no, this would be, that's perfect. Can I put rare crows inside? Oh, this opens up. This is like, he's very gothic. I don't know where he belongs though. I know you haven't encountered any crows and I doubt you will, buddy. Okay. This is like my just area. I don't know, he's goth. It'll give more goth once it's like, once it's better colored in here. Eel. I don't know if I'm saving that for anything, but it can go in here. Cactus in here, it can go in there. I don't think we have just plain milk. Would be more goth to have a house full. True. And now I'm scaring all of them away. Whatever to do. Oh, we have more dried sunflowers, so we could put one over here. It's like mirroring it. That's kind of cute. I like how my solution to us having a bunch of stuff is just to fill up the house. Ooh, okay. I was really gonna say, oh look, we don't have to water anything, but I don't think I've watered anything in this game in like a year. So this is full, so I don't know what to do with this. I don't know what to do. I want to keep it. I guess it can overflow into the regular one. Take those out. Don't know why they're there. Truffles and sunflowers. I think we have sunflower seeds. It's like me trying to reallocate all this stuff that we had. Or just have a full star fruit. Where did I put the other star fruit seeds I got last night? Did I sell them? God, I can't think. You come here. You go there. You go there as well. So we're gonna make this star fruit into more star fruit seeds. It's Wednesday, so what's his name is closed. It's not such a weird day to be closed. Okay, no, they're still over here. Please be 3 seeds. 2 seeds. Well, the truffle already has a home. Ah. I don't know where to put this sunflower. I want to keep it. Oh, we already have one. Well, we're keeping another. So is the lore of this game... So the last thing we need for the community center is a rabbit's foot, which you get with high friendship with a rabbit. Does that imply, like, you get to a certain friendship with a rabbit and they love you so much that they're like, I'm gonna cut my own foot off. Like, I love you so much, I would chop my leg off. Which is kind of like, I respect that. But, like, that's also, like, kind of crazy of you to do. Oh, our cow has, like, full love with us? Like, 5? Really? What about this guy? I think, is he the newest? No, he's a little old. I like how it says age, like, 1 month. But they don't really have months in this game. They have just seasons, and it's like summer. Summer 12 is, like, a day. So that doesn't really make sense, but if... It's like, what do they mean by 1 month, then, in this game? Is that, like, a third of a season? I wouldn't think that they would have done that, though. We need to build more of those truffle makers, but I'm not really sure how. I suppose I could look. Truffle maker. Truffle oil maker. Slime, hardwood. Oh, the hardwood. Takes 2 days to get enough. Oh my god, everyone's inside. 1, 2, 3. Someone's gonna be pissed at me, I can guarantee it. Someone in here? No, I do not want to eat the egg. Okay, duh. Go alert. I don't see a rabbit's foot still. He doesn't want to give it up. How much does he like me? Okay, I wouldn't. Okay, it's 1 heart. I wouldn't expect you to stop. I wouldn't expect you to start cutting your feet off for that much. I'm not gonna be unrealistic here. Oh, one thing that I forgot to bring up that does seethe my... This feels like some, like... This is like instant karma or something. So, the other night, I was driving back late. And I was with my friend, and I was like... They're like, oh, we're parked on the wrong side of the street. Because during a certain part of the year where I live, you have to park on a certain side of the street. Nice! I didn't know I had a... We just got a bot and it got auto banned. That's cool. But so I parked on the wrong side of the street and my friend was like, should we change it? And I said, no, they'd have to be some sort of special asshole narc to give me a ticket when it's only like the first day that this has gone into effect for the year. Well, guess who woke up to a $25 parking ticket? If you guessed me, you would be correct. And the amount of pissed off that I was getting that $25 parking ticket, I was livid. I came inside and ranted for like 10 minutes solidly. And you know what the scummiest thing is, I think? So I have 10 days to pay the ticket or the ticket goes up. They don't have online payment. They said, sadly, we don't have online payment. You either have to mail us a check or call. So I tried calling. They have very, very specific hours. They're open for like 3 hours a day and not on the weekend. So immediately my brain thinks, what is that pointing to? You don't have the most convenient form of payment, and the forms of payment you do have are also very inconvenient. That says that, to me, you know, maybe I'm a conspiracy theorist, but to me that says, like, I want to make money by you having so much difficulty paying this ticket that we get to, like, because, you know, when you don't pay something, it goes higher interest, that we get to pay interest. So that was something I'm like, are you kidding me? I still haven't paid the ticket. It's been like 4 days and it's stressing me out. But I called them and I learned about their hours. And I'm like, I've never had to pay a parking ticket before. So sue me that I don't know how, you know. I'll figure it out. Hopefully. But $25 for parking on the wrong side of the street. And I looked and the ticket was issued at 3:04 a.m. Like, honey, you don't have anything better to do? They give me a $25 ticket at 3:04 a.m. Like, that's sad. Like, if that was the life I was living, I'm sorry. Like, honestly, pity. Pity for you. Oh my god, we're gonna make so much money. Okay, here we go. We have to buy 5 more good... What are they called? The things that make your plants better. You put it under the soil. Fertilizer. We have to buy 5 fertilizer. The Explorer Express Plus very expensive fertilizer. The super... Do we get mirror super grow or super... Yeah, we get deluxe speed grow, don't we? So we have to go buy that. But I think the guy is always closed on Wednesdays. But we can make a space for them. So I think we have tool hit on, because if we didn't and we accidentally hit the wrong spot, this would be very, very bad. Okay, yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So these will be where they go. 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna fertilize it tomorrow. Ow, my stomach hurts. This is what I get for eating like 200 milligrams of caffeine and like nothing else. Well, I did have a sandwich. I want some really good mac and cheese. I had some really good mac and cheese, like gourmand, good soul healing mac and cheese today. So that was nice. I wish everybody the ability to have that. Blueberry, hot pepper, blueberry, blueberry. Coffee beans we're keeping because we can make expensive stuff with that. Why are you in here? It's like we have so little to do in the game now. Oh, yes. I am bringing you guys to a secret. The secret that I'm pretty sure this is how we start the plot line for like the DLC. Not DLC. I keep wanting to call it DLC. Because that's what most things will call it. The update. The new update stuff. We have to go to Willy. Wait, I want to see something. How many is 18,000 seconds to minutes? That's how long Wisebot times I went out. 300 minutes. And 300 minutes is 5 hours. Good on Wisebot. Good bot. Best bot. The gourmet mac and cheese is kind of nullified. No, honestly, I think it added to it. You would think that when you have gourmet mac and cheese alongside floor bread, it would be nullified. But the, you know, the intricacies of the flavors of, you know, all the different bacteria on the floor really elevates it. It really adds, you know, a depth of flavor, like an unexpected. Oh, look at them. Bonk. Oh, whoa. Is that new? Finally, we haven't gotten a new thing to donate in like forever. Please tell me he's open. What? Wait, I thought we talked to him and there's a... Let me look it up. I forgot what it was called. The new... What is this game called? Stardew Valley. Stardew Valley. Oh, yeah. Okay, wait. What do you need to do? Okay. Oh my god. I hate sites that won't let you even go to them if you have ad block. Like, you're... Stop being a narc. How do you get there? Oh, never mind, girl. We have to complete the community center. We can't do all this yet. We're one item away from completing the community center. Community center. For people new here, this is the last thing we need to the community center is the rabbit's foot. But our rabbit doesn't want to pay up. So, we're gonna have to wait a little bit. I haven't collected shells here for a very long time. Feels like a sad and desperate thing, but... Because, you know, like, you collect a lot at the beginning of the game when it's your only source of income, and you're, like, income thirsty. One second, I'm doing something really quick. Did I spell that right? Sorry, Wisebot like timed someone out for doing like something like a sketchy link, and I'm doing like a ban real quick, and I'm making sure that I spelt it right. There we go. Okay. Can I play this game with one hand? Let me see how long until I need to use two hands. Okay, still got one hand. Moving around with one hand isn't that hard. Wait, did I bring my horse down here? I should have. Where did he go? Did I leave him behind somewhere? My poor horse. Oh, here we go. How do you get on a horse? Oh, you need the mouse. Can I just... Okay, there we go. Still did that with one hand. I think I'm gonna do it pretty far using only one hand because I'm like chugging caffeinated lemonade right now. So I'm kind of busy. What can I say? Is Gunther still gonna be open? I feel like he's the type of guy to have his shop open later than 6, but what can I say? Okay, okay, this one-handed thing is kind of cucking me right now. God damn it, okay. Hi, thank you so much for the raid! I don't know how to pronounce it. Theo! Here, wait, let me get a shout out. Yeah, hi! Oh my god, Zippy! Hi! Shout. I haven't done... I'm gonna try the new shout out command. Sorry, I'm slow at typing. I'm my only mod. What can I say? Oh my goodness. Yes, we are playing Stardew Valley. PSX. Hopefully I spelled that right. Okay, there we go. Da, 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 da. What were you guys playing over there? What were you doing? We are playing Stardew Valley. It's a farming game. Oh my god, that is so sweet. Yeah. Hello, welcome. We are pretty far in the game. All we need is this little item. Oh, that's cool. Wait. I love that. I followed you, so hopefully next time you're live I'll be able to check that out. So it's gonna be like a series? I love that. Yes, we were playing Stardew Valley, meandering our way through kind of, I wouldn't call it late game stuff, but oh my god, Football Foot, you're here too? We got the whole everybody. I love it. Well, thank you so much for the raid. That's super kind. Made my day. I hope you guys have a good time. Just watching, or if you're tired, absconding is fine as well. Yeah, I'm a bit hyped up because I had like 300 milligrams of like a caffeinated drink. I don't know, because where I live, places aren't actually required. Did you know this? The American FDA is actually not required to put how much caffeine is in drinks with natural caffeine. A weird thing that, I researched that recently, and I was like, huh, that's kind of weird, because I would like to know. Okay, let's sell all this and make a bunch of money. Goat cheese, truffle oil, clam, other clam. Wait, that's so cool. I'll have to check that out. I love that. Let's see if I always forget that I have trees growing over here because they're all the way over here. Let me check my sticky note. I have a sticky note of topics to talk about. Oh, I totally forgot. I posted about this on Twitter, but I don't know if you guys know. It's like an 80s song. It's called Take On Me by Aha, and it goes, take on me, take on me. I used to think that that was like supposed to be a sad song because for some reason when I was young, not like too young, like 13, why can I not place this here? Was it not here? Where did this come from? I thought it was a sad song because every time I heard this song, I would break out crying, like burst in tears. But I don't think it's a sad song. I don't think any of the lyrics are like intentionally sad. I guess it was really just me. It was take on me. The video is is that it? I might have watched the music video and then like empathed it. Like, oh my god, girl, like I'm such an empath. But cause I was, big news, I finally got Spotify Premium. Did I pay for it? No. But my friends had heard that I have had Spotify Premium for like, Spotify free version for like 10 years. And they had a family plan with a couple spots. And they're like, oh, you poor, poor child. And they took pity on me. And now I have Spotify Premium. And I'm like, do you know what it's like to live with I swear, they always give you that message on Spotify. They're like, listen to this ad and you'll be ad-free for 30 minutes. That 30 minutes goes by in about 5 minutes. Let's be honest. You know, that's not a full 30 minutes, I would say. So yeah, so I was listening to music because I'm not like a big music listener, I would say. I don't like sit down, listen to music and go like, wow, the music is really musicking. I kind of listen to it as like background noise, but I've been trying to like actually listen to music lately and it's like, oh, I kind of get the hype about this. Okay, oil maker, a gold bar, 50 slime, gold bar. We should have all of this. Usually I don't have everything needed. Get that away. The 50 slime, will that be hard? How much slime do we have? No, that will not be hard. We need more oil makers because we are backlogged on truffles. Because I didn't know that he makes one every day. How am I looking at this? It's like it's ancient text. Music makes it easy. Yeah. Yeah, I really only used to use it when I was like needing to get work done, like coding or art. So it's like interesting now listening to it in different settings because I'm almost like not used to it. Silence. Oh, hi. How are you? Hello. I listen to not chill music. Yeah. Wait, how do I make this get away? Okay, there we go. I don't think I can. I have to put them like one spot away. Yeah, you listen to like hype music. Are you a goth or something? Yeah. Actually. IRL, I was just, so right now, like IRL, I have like platinum blonde hair because I think it really goes good with like all black clothing. Like, oh, a goat. God. I assumed you meant goth and I'm like, yeah. No, I'm like a demon, but the horns are really small. But I do get it. It does look like a goat. I am a goth too, though. It felt like a word game where I got to pick my own. No, but because right now I have like platinum blonde, like gray hair. Because I feel like it looks really good with like all black clothing. But then I had a moment. Demon Bros, let's go. Oh my god, yes. I can feel the kindred spirit. And I have black dye because I've been wanting to dye my hair black for like 7 years at least. And I was just about to do it, but then I'm like, because I went through like a mood where I'm like, oh, my hair looks really bad. But then I'm like, no, like this silver is having her moment again. And I'm like, god damn it. I'm an imp. Oh my god, wait, that's so cute. I love that. I love it. Is it raining 2 days in a row in this game? That's kind of unexpected. I feel like imps are underrepresented. Love to see it. Where do I put these? This is like a civilized item. A battery pack. Oh my goodness, we have $50,000. When did that happen? That scares me. I don't even know what to do with that kind of money. Yes, gray hair, well, looks good. That's another thing I don't like is because usually I keep my hair pretty short, but it's kind of grown out. And because it's bleached, it get wet. My hair is like healthy when it's dry, but when it's wet, like when you get out of a shower, you can tell it's bleached hair. And if you've never had bleached hair, that might not make sense. But if you've had bleached hair, you'll kind of understand. Like it gets kind of like, how do I put it? Gummy almost, like when it's wet, like a very texture. It's so like icky, which is why I was considering, because when I get my hair cut, I get it like cut. Yes, stringy, yes. Because I think my barber gets annoyed because I will literally get a haircut like once a year. I'll get it like cropped like to my skull, like really short, and then I'll come back with like shoulder length hair, and she's like, so I always tip her double. She only charges $20 for haircuts, so I give her like 40 because I'm like, okay, if I was like a regular loyal customer, you'd be making more than this, so like here's 100% tip because I feel guilty. I'm like I only go here once a year. Yeah, but it gets like stringy, and I'm like, ugh. Half of me wants black hair, but the other half is like, I don't know. It'll have its moment. I promise at some time in my life I'll have black hair. Is it now though? I don't know. Oh my goodness, look at all this regular mayonnaise. Why are we so backlogged on mayonnaise? What happened? Yes, because you kind of need to like, I think that's the most annoying thing is when you have platinum blonde hair or like very blonde hair, I have to tone it. Oh yeah, that's the thing. I never ever, I never do my roots because I don't know how to do a root touch up. I don't want to figure it out. So I just kind of pretend that the roots are like a part of it, but it's not. It's not a part of it. Oh, do you see this? Wella T18. Does that work? I feel like I had a Wella toner and it didn't. So I use purple shampoo like every day, and it gets like really stressful having to use purple shampoo every day. But the purple makes it really great. I have like, this stuff is like undiluted, like pure purplicious purple. What do I do with the feathers? Can they be transformed in any way? It does work. Okay, that's good to know. Because I think I had like Wella 14 or something. And I just think she didn't want to put in the effort on my part. That's where that guy lives. I'm looking at all of my scarecrows. Which ones am I missing? I don't know how to get the rest. Let me read this. Oh yeah, by the way, this is from the holy post-it note writing that I have here. I canceled stream on Thursday, last Thursday, this like 2 days ago Thursday. I'm sorry. I felt really bad about that because normally I cancel stream like in advance and it gives people like time to realize that, but I canceled it like literally like 2 minutes before I went live because I had everything set up. I sat down and then my tummy hurted and I didn't want to stream with the hurt stomach. So so I'm sorry. I felt bad about it, but it needed to be done. Why did I come here? Oh yes, I wanted 5 of these. Jeez Louises, that's very expensive. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so I think we need $100,000 for the last house upgrade. I'm not sure if that is correct. That feels like a lot of money. Let's actually go talk to her and see if that's true. But that is what I want to be doing. I want to have a nice vampire aestheticized house. I want it to look like a vampire's lair. It's kind of hard. I think next time we play, if we ever give up this Stardew Valley save file, we should do like a very aesthetically modded save file. Upgrade house. Oh my god. Oh, we can make wine and cheese. It will cost 10,000 gold. Okay, so we'll do that next. We don't have construct farm building. Oh. A mill. What does a mill do? We've never gotten one of those, oddly enough. Maybe we should. A shed. A shed would maybe be cool. It's like, eh. I know I did want one of these because refined quartz and iridium bar. Do we have those? Because I don't think I want to breed slimes necessarily. Like, the function of that isn't really what I care about. But it's a pretty damn cool looking building. Okay. Is our Boothang over here? I'm in love with Linus. If you're new here, I wish we could romance him. Like, what a man. This is a great gift. I give him anything and he says it's a great gift. Like, what a thankful and humble person. Meanwhile, I give Haley anything and she's like, you smell like dirt. She's told me that before. She said, you smell like dirt. And I said, girl, it's rude. I appreciate the candidness. However, rude. Don't know how else to say it, girl. Can't be going around telling people they smell like dirt. Okay. Get off my horse. My literal high horse. Get the starfruit seeds. We're gonna be methodical here. Okay. Speed grow. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're gonna make so much money when we eventually reap what we sow. This is a reaping and sowing moment. What else can I say? We need to, normally we have a very big wheat shortage problem, but I feel like we've been doing good lately. I can like harvest a lot of this. I think the game plan is to just leave it on the corners and then let it grow inward. I think that's the way to do it. Oh, it's just like a barber taking too much off the top. I gotta leave. I'm giving her bald patches. Okay. And then over here as well, I think we can kind of, we got this golden scythe and it works like almost too well. Like I'm kind of getting patchy when I go like this. Okay. Oh my god, we got so much hay from that though. Okay, they'll actually be able to eat. Normally my animals are like on the edge of starvation hating me, but we're doing pretty good lately. I think what we're trying to work on is just... What the hell is this? I think our plan is to just keep on that grind set. I don't know what to tell you. Oh my god! Nylix, thank you so much for the follow. You're making me blush. You're so sweet. Thank you. That means a lot. Oh, and I think I was caught up by the raid, but I didn't even realize. How do you pronounce it? Is it Theo B server? The OBS server? I don't know how to say it, but I realized that you followed me too, and I don't think I thanked you, and thank you so much. I was so like, oh my god, raid, that I didn't realize that you followed as well. And I just want to say thank you if you're still watching. If you're not watching, I understand. Because a lot of times I raid people, and then I just peace out, because I'm like, okay, I already just streamed for 2 hours. I don't want to watch a stream. Yeah, okay, thank you. Because I totally get that. Because, like, I'll raid people, and I'll be like, okay, here are my viewers, goodbye. I just streamed for 2 hours. I'm tired. So I totally, like, do not get offended when streamers raid me and then dip, because I'm like, I respect that. That's what I do. I'm like, here are my children. I sleep now. Oh my god, thank you for the health check. I'm gonna do 10 jumping jacks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, I missed one. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh my goodness, 2 a.m. where he's at. Yes. He should be sleeping. How the schnock me, honk shoo. Honk shoo. Like, that's the type of noises you should be making. That's the type of noises you should be making at 2 a.m. Well, that's good. Okay, thank you so much for the health check. I've drank water and I've done 10 jumping jacks, so I'm as healthy as I could humanly get. Demonly get. I don't know. I think we had a sweet gem berry seed. And did we destroy it or something? It's not here. Do more. Maybe we'll have a stream where all I do is I get live and I do 1,000 jumping jacks, and all you guys hear is me dying, and then I can link my Fitbit, and it'll say my heart rate. We demons have to suffer, yeah. It'll just be a blank screen, and all you hear is me going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm dying. It's really the perfect stream idea, I think. Oh, whoa. I like the noises that the frogs make in this game. I want to be friends with the wizard in the game, but like he lives in such an inconvenient area that I honestly couldn't be bothered. And I suppose that does make me a bad friend, so. He lives a block away, can't be bothered. I mean, if you could like text these people in the game. That's such a Zoomer thing to say. Like, why can't we text in this video game? Cringe. Workout stream. Yeah, maybe, what's it, like, I don't own it, but that Switch game, like Switch Ring Fit or whatever, that looks like a scary, like, I would be out in, like, 5 minutes. I'd be like, let's do a Ring Fit stream, and then it would be, like, 30 seconds long. I'm, like, I can tell that the caffeine is hitting because I'm swiveling my chair back and forth. Like, I'm practically doing circles in my swivel chair. It's like a grandma swivel chair. It's not like a gamer. I used to have a gaming chair, and then it broke. Like, it really broke. Like, it broke off the whole base. And then I found this grandma chair in the basement that's actually way comfier. Oh my god, wait. Money time. I love being rich. I love having money. These cranberries are gonna sustain us forever. I wonder how much these sell for. I should put some aside to make some seeds. Not a lot of seeds, but some seeds. Because it's like, do I really want to ever make cranberries again? Probably not. When did you break? No, so the story is that I actually got my whole gaming setup from a guy that was moving across the country. So my whole streaming setup, my 2 monitors, my PC, my mic, my gaming set. So it was already used. And then one day I noticed that the chair was leaning to the side and it's only supposed to go in a circle. Oh my god! Kira! Oh my god, Kira, you crazy one. Ah! Oh my god! Oh, thank you. Oh my god, Kira. Oh my god, and all of you people are following. Libertarian, thank you for the follow. I probably butchered that name. Lord Cthulhu, I like that name. Thank you for the follow. Enoposis? I'm butchering that. Thank you for the follow as well. And hello, Cthulhu. I am in love with all of you. Oh my god, Punkish. You guys, Punkish goes, thank you for the follow. Our llama's cute. Thank you for the follow. Slide my, thank you for the follow. You like the, just, you know, it's, okay, cool. You like the totally not fake money redeems? Ah, Kira, my bestie. Thank you. Thank you so much. Congratulations on your new model. Are you using it yet? Are you using it yet? Oh my god. Delphi, thank you for the follow. Mashimaru, thank you for the follow. Did I say llamas? Thank you for the follow. Yes. Found Lisa good Monopoly money. Hope you've been having a good stream. Yes, I've been having a good stream. We are playing Stardew Valley. We're actually kind of far. I don't know if you guys know anything about Stardew Valley, but you have to fill up all these different rewards, and all we have left until we finish is this rabbit's foot, which apparently drop from rabbits, which is kind of weird because it implies that rabbits cut off their own foot to give it to you, which is weird, champ, but we need that. I'm sure this is legal tender. I'm so glad. I don't think anyone's ever, like, pointed out the totally not fake money redeems. And I'm glad you guys all caught on to that super fast. You guys are killing me. I don't think anyone's ever cheered bits for me. Oh my god, Kira, you have very sweet viewers. I don't think I was... Oh my god. Like twirling my hair and shit. Stop! You guys need to pay your rent. Oh my god. Oh my god, Sorella, thank you for the follow, fellow VTuber. I see many fellow VTubers in the chat. We're VTing it up. Love to see it. What the fuck is rent? Stop! Oh, you like the alert sound? If you like it, I have everything linked below, and it has like an exact link to it. You can steal it. I don't mind. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I don't know how to like act. I'm not like... What a nice bunch of raiders. I know, Bing. I feel like the angels have descended upon me. I don't think I've ever gotten a hype train. You guys, you don't even know me. I could be a bad person. I could be a bad person. Stop. How did you get level 2 on a hype train? It's just it's a regular Sunday. It's the Lord's day, not my day. Oh my god. Oh my god, Seer, I love you. Use this money to commit crimes. Yeah, I'm gonna like use this to buy stuff for arson or something. Chuichio Day of Worship. The vibes are top tier. Stop. I love arson too. Teehee twirls my hair. I love arson too. I'm gonna remember this day for the rest of my life, so thank you very much. I will now proceed to pass away. I'm like trying to put my hands on the keys and they're like, I'm like shaking. Oh my god. I like your model. Oh my god, wait, are you serious? Do you like it? I drew it and rigged it myself. Here, wait. We can have a little show. I can get little. I'm like really pale, so you can't. I drew and rigged it myself. Look at it. It has like the fluff. Oh my god. I'm so glad you like it. Yeah, I drew and rigged it myself. Credit, all the credit goes to me. Oh my god. Is it like compliment me day, you guys? Oh my god. Kira, thank you for the bits. Delphi, thank you for the bits. Llama, thank you for the bits. Punkish Ghost, thank you for the bits. Delphi, thank you. Did you guys give bits twice? Somebody give bits twice? And Eno, the subs? And Sly, the bits, you guys? And Sid, the bits, you guys? And the subs? And the... Oh my god. Okay. I swear to god I'm playing the video game. Kira, thank you. I hope you had like the most wonderful stream of your life. I hope that you never have a wet sock for the rest of your life. I hope that none of your food is ever burnt. I hope only good things happen to you. I've just been looking at this open chest for like 5 minutes. And people are like, wow, it came for the gameplay. And the gameplay is just me having this chest open. Oh my god, Bing, you're so right. Guys, I just got a parking ticket the other day and it was $25 and I can finally pay off the parking ticket. So thank you. I've never got a parking ticket in my life and I can finally pay it off. Not a parking ticket, I know, because I literally the day before, I was like, because where I live, for 5 months of the year, you have to park on alternate sides of the street every day. It's very weird. And it just went to effect on December 1st. And on December 2nd, I'm like, no way that, no, it was December 2nd, it was 2 days ago. I was like, no way that they would enforce it, like, the day of. I'm like, they would have to be a super narc, right? And so my friend's like, okay, we just won't do it. They, in fact, were super narcs. They were, in fact, super narcs. I know. And it said the time on the ticket. It said that I got the ticket at 3:04 a.m. And I was like, that's sad. Like, I was like, imagine giving someone a ticket at 3:04 a.m. Like it's cringe. Oh my god, Bonk. Thank you. Thank you. I'm sorry if you gave me something or something and I didn't thank you, because I hope I did, but I have like 3 brain cells and they can only do one thing at a time, and sometimes, you know, I can't help it.
He needs some milk.
I do need some milk. I'm very calcium deficient. I'm just gonna put these in here and I'm just gonna look at them. You guys are like, wow, I've been seeing this screen for the past 5 minutes. Yes. I have like me actually needing some milk. Okay, we're actually gonna do something in this video game, I swear. Oh my goodness. Okay, my brain is like rebooting. Yeah, oh my god, thank you. Fiber. I don't even know what fiber is in the game. All I know is that I need it in real life and in this game, but I don't think it looks like that in real life. I don't think you eat that in real life. Oh, this finished just as like, oh my goodness. Kira, you have cultivated such a kind audience. It's sweet. It's sweet. Okay. Preparing the sacrifice. What are we sacrificing? Like Cops that give tickets, yeah. It was so funny. I just thought, like, the juxtaposition. That was... You guys gifted 805 bits total? Look at, this is what it prompted me to say. It told me to say that. Twitch said, say this. And I was like, okay, choo-choo. Because I think it was, like, the immediate juxtaposition of me going, no, nobody would, like, actually give a ticket right after they enforce it. And then they were like, I will, in fact, give a ticket right. Oh my goodness. How did we get that much money? This is so much money. I've never gotten a parking ticket in my life. And I've only ever gotten, like, a regular ticket once in my life because, okay, to be fair, when I put it like this, it sounds bad. I was accidentally going 40 in a school zone, but Arkansas? Arkansas. I read it as Arkansas. Thank you for the follow. I was accidentally going 40 in a school zone. Oh my god, they change their handle all the time, so they might have changed it already, but they were like, they used to be called Part-Time Moon. Can't get a parking ticket if you don't drive. Well, then wouldn't your car be parked? So you couldn't get a parking ticket if you're always driving. Yeah, I know. I was always taught. Does anyone have any one of them battery packs? Wait, I actually do have one of those. Never stop. Yeah, never stop driving. You can never get a parking ticket. Yeah, where I live, it's like accepted to go 9 over. If you go 9 over, you won't get pulled over. But if you go 10 over, you're getting pulled over. That's like the accepted metric that we kind of work with. But seeing as I was going 35 over in a school zone, I did get pulled over. And the only reason is because they had the school zone for like one block, and then it went back up to 40. And I did not see that. And there weren't even kids around, to be fair. I'm always going like 10 over. I heard that if you have a bright color car, you're more likely to get pulled over. So if you have like a normal color car, like what's a normal color car? Like a gray? Maybe that's why. Where does Pam live? This woman wants a battery pack. And so that we bring. I think she lives here. This looks like where she would live. I don't know anything about this people. People love to come in my chat and be like, who are you romancing in Stardew Valley? Like, I have been playing this game. This is our 2nd year. I do not know these people. I stay away from them as much as possible. Except Linus. I like Linus. They're like, oh my god, who are you romancing? Who do you like? And I'm like Linus. I'm romancing Linus and that's it. Single route, let's go. Cause like, this thing with Stardew Valley, it's like, I'm sure that they're very nice people, but when you start the game and you talk to them the first time, so many of them are like, ew, you smell like dirt, I don't like you, and it's like, why? I am vindictive. I hold a grudge. At my heart, I'm a hater, okay? In my heart of hearts, I'm a hater. So, and I hold a grudge. So if any one of these NPCs once says something a little mean to me, sorry. Sorry. Battery pack. Anything for you, girl. I heard that in Germany, all of their speed limits are suggested. Isn't that like the Autobahn or something? Like, where they're suggested, but you can like kind of use your discretion for how fast to go. I require a pumpkin. I require not give it to you. Speed safely. I speed violently. Oh no. Autobahn, yes. Am I saying it wrong? I heard it, and because it's in all the songs. It's in one song. Because what's the song like? Speeding down the Autobahn, wanting to fuck Megatron. I think that was like a song someone made, and that's the only time I've ever heard the word Autobahn. So that's where I know it from, and I had to look them up once. Yeah. That's the only place I know it from. That's the extent, Ayo. That's the extent of my knowledge. That's as far as it goes. All of my knowledge comes from old Vine, like, Yeah, it's like a really deep lyric, I think. It like speaks to like a higher mentality sort of person. Like you have to be like a very deep person to understand the lyrics. Look at my skinny little sheep. Skinny. Okay, let's put this here. Bonk. This looks like you would cook a drug. But you really make oil with it. Quote unquote oil. Put this back. Put this back. Why is my camera moving like that? Oh, I'm going to take a sip of water. So I have this thing where when I laugh, I only exhale, it feels like. So if I laugh a lot, I get really lightheaded because I'm not inhaling enough. So there we go. I've inhaled now. Same. Like I only exhale and then I forget to inhale. It's kind of like I played cello for 10 years, and whenever I would play cello, so I would play like a 5-minute cello song and I wouldn't blink my eyes, so I would be at like a cello concert with like tears streaming down my face because I like wasn't blinking. It's like kind of like that. I inhale laugh, which is snort. Yes, perfect. It's as it should be. Tyson Chio. Yes. Okay, we're collecting all the eggs. We're being a good little farmer. We're doing everything we should to have this perfect. Look at how much money. It's always fun. I like to consider it like, what if it was yen, which takes off like the last 2 digits? This would only be $667. Yes. I have not played in a really long time. I tried to pick it back up. I was always bad. To be fair, I played it for 10 years and I was still kind of bad. So I'm trying to pick it up again, but I have like the cello I have cost $200 and was bought on eBay about 13 years ago. Because my sister had it and then I had it, and it's a painted cello. So the quality of it is in the trash. So it's partially my fault that it sounds bad, but it's also partially the cello maker's fault that it sounds bad. Yeah, I know, dude. I was watching like the new show on Netflix like Wednesday, and when I saw that she played the cello, I'm like, oh my god, she's just like me for real. She's like me for real. I'm just like her. Painted instruments aren't insane. Do you know how much like attention I got when I went to a concert and I had a pink cello? It was like a pastel pink cello. I was like that bitch. Like I was her. I was she. And I think it was funny. Little kids especially thought it was crazy. Like the people who thought it was the craziest were the little kids and old people. Or maybe they were the only ones that said anything about it. Oh, I recently learned that most instruments were made with like a male man body. So if you're like smaller, most standard sized instruments are too big for you. And knowing that would have been nice because I had so much trouble playing my full size cello, even like as an adult. And because my hands were too small, and I was always like, the man. Yeah, so like my little feminine femboy body was too small for the cello, and I was always like, I would ask my like professor, I'm like, why can I not play this? They're like, have you tried extending your fingers further? And I'm like, ma'am, I don't know if you've ever met the human body, but the fingers will only extend so far. They only go so far. I'm not part rubber. I can't. Like her response was always like, maybe if you tried. Like I'm not a contortionist. I am me. I don't know what to tell you. So yeah, apparently they make like, so instruments are like, they're kind of measured like fractions. They're either full size, which is considered 4/4. Yeah, she really just told me get good. She's like, have you ever considered growing taller? Yeah, Pinocchio fingers, maybe telling a lie. And apparently they make 7/8 size instruments, which are better for shorter, demurely sized individuals. Exactly. I was my exact thoughts. Ayo. Oh, this chicken's trying to plan an escape route. Yes, I I remember I started on a full size because it was a hand-me-down for my sister. And I remember bringing that to elementary school, like 5th grade, and the teacher just looking at me like, no, that this is not gonna work. And I'm like, okay. Understood. So I had to rent one for a while. I will never forgive. I went to my first like music camp with a black eye, and my dad was like, it was my fault. It was like an accidental black eye. My sister slammed my head in a door. Very, very sibling behavior, to be honest. So I went to, and my dad's like, nobody's gonna like even remember. Little does he know the friends and people that I met there in elementary school, all the way up until high school, they're like, weren't you the kid that had a black eye in elementary school? And I'm like, yes, that was me. And I will not let I'm a grudge carrier. I said it, you know, I won't let anybody forget. I'm like, Dad, I got made fun of all the way into high school because you made me go with a black eye. That was the experience I lived with. Look at all those chickens. Yeah, I know there's so many. I have them all named, but I don't remember much of their names. Mostly, the chickens are mostly named after people that were watching at the time or whatever I thought was funny. So what do we have? Knight, that was named after someone. Gyanfar, that was named after someone. Wavy, that was named after someone. Bang. Oh, Bang's here, that's named after someone. Toucan was named after someone. Golert was not named after someone. I just thought it was really funny because it sounded like Gogurt. Oh. Walnut, I also thought that was funny because it sounded like walnut. I have a very, you know, Sue was named after someone. Walnut. It was the recommended name. It recommended me Walnut. And I think that's why I thought it was so funny because I was like, well, who randomly generates Walnut? And it might have also been funny because it's called Walnut Farm. And they're like, what if we randomly generate the name Walnut? It was like the randomly generated name. And I'm like, how are you going to give me that? How are you going to, in good faith, in good conscience? Like, imagine a nurse going up to you and like, you just gave birth and like, here's your baby. If you don't have any names picked out, I do recommend Walnut. I do think that would be a good one to go forward with and just be like, okay. I suppose the equally deranged of me just be like, okay, I accept this. Look at my giant farm. Isn't this like aesthetically pleasing? I think this is the most cultivated area. Oak resin, maple syrup. Top baby names. If anyone here knows someone who's giving birth, do suggest them Walnut. I think it kind of sounds like an indie, like crunchy name, like this is my baby Walnut. I could see it. Someone could make it work. Or if you're considering changing your own name and you're looking for inspo, just know that a good one's always right around the corner, right there. I want to make coffee beans, and I think I can make it in this thing. Requires 5 beans. Holy crap. Wally Walnut. Yeah, if you're looking for, like... Can't wait until they get the nickname Nert. Requires 5 beans. Do they have to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's kind of annoying that they have to be all the same. Baby Wally is short for Walnut. Yeah, you could really... It has a lot of nickname potential. You know, very important. I always keep a sticky note before stream of things that I want to say. Some things you may have missed. I will read the paraphrase notes that I had. It was dog looks like a desperate cunt. That was about my own dog. Food on the floor. Oh, about how I cried every time I heard Take On Me by Aha as a child. Or the highlights. I will recap. Basically, my dog, every time she wants to get inside, like, throws her body at the door, like, really loud, even when she's only been out there for, like, 30 minutes. And I have, like, a really bad habit of just talking. You're a beautiful person. I have a really bad habit of talking to my dogs just like the regular people. So I let her in, and I just looked her in the eye, and I'm like, when you do that, you look like a really... Yeah, I'm like, I looked her in the eye, and I said, when you do that, you look like a really desperate cunt. Like, you look so desperate right now. Like, don't do that. Like, that's not a good look. And my dog was just looking at me like, what in the world? And there's currently construction workers living next to me. Yeah, where's Walnut? And there's construction workers, and I know they heard me, and they're probably like, why are we doing construction on this home? Like, nobody should move in next to this psychopath. And also I didn't know that like my roommate was home and I was watching the dog, and I have 2 dogs and I only saw one of them. So I went, girl, where's your like hoe in crime? Where's your like fellow, you know, your fellow queer, just like me? I'm like, where is she? She fucking it up somewhere? And then like, I didn't realize also my dad was home, and he's like, excuse me? And I'm like, oh, sorry, that I was talking to her, not you. It was ABC conversation, me and her. If you get it, you get it. If you don't, you don't. We are the desperates. So these are my desperate cunts. Oh, really? Other people are like, these are my beautiful children, my babies. These are my desperate cunts. My DC is. DC is for when you need it and when you need it to be censored. Like, oh my god, that's so cute. I'm sure it has like a deep meaning. It's like when people see a tattoo and they're like, oh, I'm sure that has a deep meaning. No. And you really don't want to know. See, I wanted this to look like a beautiful vampire cottage, but it honestly is just giving, okay, don't look at this area. This is bad. It's giving poor vampire. Vampire who just became a vampire and does not have any life savings from the past 500 years. Okay, that's kind of what this is accumulated. And hasn't gone to like vampire who just moved in is Trampire, who's like trying to thrift things, but they don't really have a good sense for thrifting things. So it's kind of like, oh, I get it. And you're like, you want to be supportive because it's like they're trying to learn interior design, and they're like, oh, you like it? And you're like, it's definitely inventive. Like, yeah, like it definitely has a lot of vision. Like the vision's really bad, but like it has like the vision. Yeah, I would say it's good vibes. Yes, it is. This is, if you close your eyes to everything else, it's kind of like a cabin. And then you come over here and it's like someone who went through their wallpaper phase during the pandemic. Like, oh my god, I love wallpaper. Like, I have to have every room of my eyes. Yeah, if I take off my glasses and I have like a negative 3.5 prescription, it looks like really good. It's just like the muddling of colors. And I blame it on the fact, the desperate count. I love that. And like, I blame it on the fact that we cannot change these cabinets. And these cabinets, like, you are giving me something I can't work with. Like, all of this wood tone, it's conflicted. It's Count desperate. Yeah, the Count's going through it. He's counting how many partners he's been with in the past couple years, and it's lower than he was expecting. I thought I put something in here. Didn't I put coffee in there? Oh no, it already went through. It is Saturday 20. Much unlike today, which is Sunday 11. Oh, but I am, okay. I was going for a vampire theme here. His body count in more ways than one. I see it's got black and the red. It's kind of like a vampire farm. I'm going for a goth farm, but it's not. We're gonna be honest, the vision has not been realized yet. But we're working on it. It's working on it. I was watching Wednesday, which is like the Addams Family kind of spin-off on Netflix, and I'm not gonna give any spoilers. But I wanted to be like, she's just like me for real, because I love like goth fashion. But I was like, I could not, because the she's just like me for real stopped whenever she was like kind of inconsiderate of someone's feelings. And I'm like, I'm an empath. Could never be me. Yes, it does. It does. Oh my god. He doesn't want to be sorry. I need to sew. I want to make a quilt. Quilts are so easy to make. Planky just like me for real. He says, do not milk me. It's not the day. A relatable icon. I also love, you know, the LGBTQ of me calling all of my milkable animals like men. It's like it's very nouveau. He just like me for real. He does need milk, but like on the inside. Chicken. Let's count the chickens. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm counting that. 7, 8. Oh my god. True. If we're being honest. If the truth is coming out. I have too many of these. Look. I mean, wasn't there used to be a profession called milkman, and they would drop off milk? That's what we're all talking about, right? When they would drop off the little glass bottles of milk at your house in the 1920s. My funny story, my dad actually was an understudy for a milkman when he was younger. Like, he would ride around in the cart and drop off the milk. Little did he know that that was actually a front for one of the biggest cocaine dealings in the city. He didn't know. He was like, wow, this is really weird that we're going to all these like very odd. Yeah, I know. He's like, we're going to all these very odd places in the city, dropping off milk. Like, and a lot of people are paying way more money than I thought they would for milk. Yeah, it was cocaine. Why does it feel like older people always have way wilder stories? Like, they'll be like, yeah, I ran from the cops in like in a cornfield, and it's like, oh, I've been kicked out of a Walmart once, and that's as close as I've gotten. And it wasn't even a good story. I got kicked out of a Walmart because I was sitting in a cart and my friend was pushing around. I did not want to walk. I did not want to walk. And that's all it takes. They just plopped a bag of milk. Yeah, I heard that they had bagged milk places. Rebel, I know. No, you want to know the cringe thing is I pretended that I had a sprained ankle, and that's why I was in the cart. I did, in fact, not have a good sprained ankle, nor am I a good actor. So it was just bad. And the poor Walmart employee was looking at me, giving the saddest performance, like a budget Broadway. Of like, oh no, but my poor ankle, so hurt and broken, and now you kick me out of this cart. However, wherefore art will I walk? And he's just like, okay. Can you leave? And I'm like, yes. Yes, I would leave right this moment for multiple reasons, most of them being embarrassment. I didn't know there was any milkmen left in the world. I thought they were all extinct. Oh my god. My back, oh my god. My back just cracked like a bunch of marbles falling off the shelf. It was like, imagine a back cracking, but with the noise. I bet they got some stories. Any job that you work with the public. Oh, really? Wow, he starts early, doesn't he? Any job that you work with the public, at least, you're gonna have some wild stories. I remember I worked as like I bagged food at a grocery store, and my very first day, I was young too, I was like 15. This guy is buying some weird ass grapes. And he goes, have you ever heard of these artisanal grapes? And I, as a child, just wanted to be liked, okay? Has not very changed. But I'm like, yeah, of course I've heard of them. And he just looks me dead in the eyes and he's like, why would you lie about that? That is such an odd thing to lie about. Why would you lie? Because I know you've never had these artisanal grapes. And I'm like, ah. And then I started crying. Because I got grilled on artisanal grapes. I know, like, it was honestly, did I deserve it? Yes. Because I'm like, yeah, I've heard of these, yeah. And he's like, no, you haven't. You have not heard of these. You have not tried these. And I was like, okay, got me with that, I guess. I guess you have a point. Maybe I just wanted to be loved, even though I don't know about artisanal grapes. I wonder, I do know that they sell something called, I don't think they sell by me, called cotton candy grapes. And apparently they're like a strain of grapes. No, yeah, people are very weird. Another thing is they didn't teach me anything. I went on that job and they were like, okay, just bag people's stuff. And so I'm working with my family's knowledge of how to bag groceries. And my family never cared if meat and vegetables were bagged in the same thing. But I learned oh my god, what is this? I learned very quickly that people do not like that. Because I bagged this woman's like ground beef with like a cabbage. And she looks me in the eye and she's like, are you trying to kill me? Do you want me to die? This could give me salmonella. This could give me dysentery. Who trained you? Are you an idiot? And I'm like, offer me half a pain pill over a debit card. That's wild. Yes, exactly. I do freezer things, refrigerator things, non-freezer refrigerator things, and then soft things. But I learned that meats and vegetables must be separated lest the wrath of a middle-aged woman come upon me. I literally, as soon as, Bing, I just want to say that I'm so in tune with you, because as soon as I saw someone said, offer half a pain pill, and I'm like, Bing. I know a certain adventurous someone that would have taken that offer. That would have been gone. You know, it's a tip. It's a sweet thing to do. It's a kind gesture. It really just proves that, you know, maybe humanity is more connected now than ever. They want to say, you know, social media is taking away connection. Then explain giving someone half a pain pill. just look at them. Be like, these go together. Yeah, Bing, I see you. Like, I didn't know that was like such a like divisive, divisive. I don't know how to say that. I've only ever read that word. Thing to say. Like, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? And then I worked at a library. And there I also learned, except because my coworkers were mostly old people, that they also just are sometimes unhappy people. Like, I remember I looked at the schedule for, because every hour we did something different. You would be the worst librarian. I worked as, it's called a library page. It's funny. Isn't it funny that you work at a library and you're called a page? I thought it was funny. It is a chill job, except for the other people you work with. So every hour we were doing something different. So I have a bad memory, so I would be checking it every hour. And I would like to examine the schedule. I'd look at it for 30 seconds. Also, because I had migraines and I was like, oh, sweet, a break. And there would always be one 65-year-old woman to go, what do you need to look at the schedule for so long? Why are you saying? No, because I remember. No, she didn't even confront me. She wasn't even like that bitch. I got called in my boss's office and they were like, I heard you've been taking some unnecessary breaks. And I was like, do you mean me looking at the schedule? And they're like, yes, for an extended period of time. And I'm like, girl, you must have no interest in your day-to-day life, that this is where you're getting your drama from. Like, watch a soap opera, watch Days of Our Lives, go bird watching and just create some beef in your head with that, but don't bring that to me. Okay, I will say, I was a bit of a dumbass. One time, there was this button on the wall, and it was kind of late, and I think I was cleaning DVDs. I think I was cleaning DVDs because we had this little DVD cleaner machine, and it took like 5 minutes for each DVD. Customers pointed out that, yeah. And there was this little button on the wall, and I was like, this is such an intriguing button. Obviously, something that any mentally sound and entertained person thinks. Anyways, I was like, what an intriguing little button. So I kind of like touched it. I was kind of playing with it. I was like, ooh, I can just fidget with this button on the wall. That was all fun and dandy until the police showed up. Customers are all desperate guns. It was all fun and dandy, and then the police showed up, and they say, which one of you tripped the silent alarm? Aha. On closer inspection, that unlabeled button said 911 on it. Did not notice that. I will be honest, I did not notice that. So I feign ignorance. I go, what? This button? Oh. And then he's like, come on, someone pushed it. I was like, that might have been me. That indeed what might have been me. Yes, that was me. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. It was the worst day of my life. I was so red. And then of course the next day I got called in to like, and they're like, why did you do that? And I'm like, honestly, the only reason I can give you is that I am an idiot. Like, through and through, my brain cells did not spark together at that very critical moment, and I just played with the button. Yeah, actual silent library moment. I felt very validated by the fact that someone new joined, and 3 months into them working, they came to me and they're like, hey, I heard you're the person to talk to, but I had the same experience. I accidentally pulled the silent alarm like yesterday. And I was like, oh my God, we are literally, now I'm not the most recent dumbass. You are. It was so nice. It was so nice that it wasn't me. It was not a unique experience. It's like someone needed to rewrite the numbers on that. I don't know what to do with this. Ancient doll. We dumbass just gotta stick together. I know. I honestly, he was like the custodian, and I'm like, okay, I'm feeling the connection here because I think there's like a kindred spirit sort of connection happening. Yes, it really was passing the torch to the next generation. That job was like really cool, except for the fact that so I had that job when I was probably like 16 to 18. I worked there for 2 years. At this time, I was unaware. I was undiagnosed with multiple physical illnesses like fibromyalgia and something called POTS. That would have been good to know because I thought I was just like really bad at my job, and I'm like, why can I not keep up with these 80-year-old women? And I'm like, oh, in hindsight, 2020 makes a lot of sense. Knowing that would have made that job a lot less hellish, but honestly, if they paid better, I would do it. That job, where I live, I pay the place that I live pays far less than the national average. For jobs, like our base pay is lower. So I was making like very little money. I remember I got a 12-cent raise one year, and my boss sits me down and she's like, "This is unprecedented. We have never seen a pay increase like this." And I'm like, girl, do not tell me that, because that is just depressing. You do not understand how depressing that is. No, yeah, here, you know what's ridiculous too is to be a librarian, you need a master's degree in library science, and then you make $40,000 a year. I do not know why they still need you to do something that takes a master's degree, and they do not pay you like you have a master's degree. Yeah, it was like depressing. So I would consider working there again if they ever understand how money works. if they ever start to understand money. Oh my god, I'm not trying to pet these chickens. I'm trying to put this in here. I remember I went back like later this year, so I hadn't been working there for 4 years now. And one of the old girls that I saw work there saw me, and she's one of the ones that I used to, you have that one coworker. I was lucky enough to have that one coworker. She was older, but she still got it, like I dished drama to her, and I saw her, and I immediately, the first day I asked, I'm like, "They're still paying you like shit?" And she's like, "Girl, you know it. They haven't given me a raise since." And I'm like, "Oh, I love it." Honestly, I miss, the one thing that I miss is there was always drama. I kind of love drama. As long as it doesn't directly involve me. Cool workers make the job. Yes. As long as it doesn't directly involve me, I'm like into drama. I'm like, I want to hear it. I would let me know. Dewey Decimal System degree. I'm like, oh, Sherry did what? Oh, with who? Ooh, girl, you already know. I knew Sherry was that kind of girl, like, knowing nothing about her, like, exactly. No, it's good. It's like soul refresh. Like, I honestly think it's built into human DNA to, like, get information gather. Oh my goodness, yes, get ready for work tomorrow. Get ready to have a great day, or at least tolerable day tomorrow. Thank you so much for stopping by. Have a good sleep. Look at how much money we have. I've never had this much money in my life. Pam needs juice. Actually, she needed a battery. I have this thing. It's called a charged lemonade. I want you to look up. Well, you don't have to. It doesn't have any. It gets its caffeine from something called guarana. Guarana. And I looked it up because I just wanted to know about it. But I saw what it grows on. Its plant looks like something from like dark, like scary fiction, because the plant that it grows on looks like a bunch of eyeballs, like red eyeballs. It creeped me out. It was like kind of goth though. Ah, Kira is so nice. And unrelated, even if she never rated me ever, Kira is so nice. I don't know if she's using them yet, or she's still using her old ones, but I did some overlay design for her. Yeah, she's like the only person that's ever commissioned me. Oh my god, wait, you're still here? I thought you'd gone to like sleep or something. Oh my god, wait, I'm embarrassed now. Is this like when your parents think you're asleep and they're like, he really is like a good egg, like deep down, you know? No, she's like the like only person that ever commissioned me. Like I like, you know, what's that like TikTok sound effect where they're like, it sounds like they're like in the forge, like tink, tink. That was me making Kira's overlays. It was so much fun. Kira, how often do you stream? Like how many days a week? You don't have to answer. If you're like trying to like relax and like not talk. Like, no, what are you talking about? Yeah! I had so much fun. Yeah, the sound effect is really good. I just do 3 days. Really? That's good. That's a good balance. I've recently started doing 4. It's weird. But then again, I don't have a job. So if anyone has like an actual job. I recently learned that we are in what's called a recession, which is a very adult word that I feel like I am in the young, very young child age of my early 20s. And so I have a limited vocabulary. And when someone told me that, and I'm like, and I just graduated college with what some would consider a lucrative degree, okay? I have like a computer science degree, and everyone wants to tell you, oh, you're gonna graduate with computer science, you're gonna have no problem finding a job. Those people lied. Those people lied to me. So now I'm applying to be a barista and a custodian. I applied to 100 computer science jobs, and now I'm applying to be a custodian. And I'm going to be the gothest custodian that they've ever seen. I'm gonna eat that up, okay? I'm gonna do that job good if I get it. Honestly, I don't think they'll call me back either because they said, what's your desired rate of pay? And I said, the national average, and they did not like that. Yeah, I know. It is rough, yes. Yeah, dropped out of college for audio engineering. Yeah, because they lie to you. People lie to you. Oh, look at him. He's a little dinosaur. His name is Toucan. Is this Walnut? Yes, Walnut. Oh my god, wait, Walnut started liking us more. It used to be just 1, now it's 1.5. Because I wrote on the application because they asked, they said, how much do you want to get paid? And I said $15 an hour. Which most places in the US pay you $15 an hour. Once again, where I live, they are a little cheap, a little, and I'm like, I desire. Because I remember when I worked my other job, I would buy like a sandwich and it would be like $5 and I'm like, this is half an hour's worth of work. Yes, I know. I would love to love a job. I'm kind of scared, okay? This is like embarrassing, but I have never worked a full-time job. I've only ever had part-time jobs. So like, and like, I know that sounds really lame and like, but I'm kind of scared. Like, do you guys, do any of you, if any of you work or have worked full-time jobs, do you remember like your full-time job? Like, what were your thoughts about that? Because like, I feel like nobody talks about it. Like, it must be kind of scary, right? Like 40 hours a week feels like a lot. Yeah, I that's true. I currently work full-time. Yeah. Is it like, do you remember when you went full-time for the first time? Like, was it a lot? Yeah, I suppose like, I guess it's like, I went middle school, high school. You go there for 8 hours a day. So it's almost like having school, kind of. It was a lot, yeah. I remember when I was younger, like very young, I just thought about the money. You learn how to balance everything? That's good. When I was younger, I remember telling me that, like 6, 7, I'm like, I just don't get, like, just get a job as a surgeon. I was like, I don't get how people can be poor. Which is funny because we were poor. We were on food stamps. And I was like, I don't get how people can be poor. Like, just be a surgeon. And he's like, you're right, honey. You are so right. Keep up that energy and work hard and be rich when you're older. And I'm like, okay, I will. I will, Dad. Like, the juxtaposition of my mom being a teacher and making like $50,000 a year and me being like, I just don't get. Like, don't be homeless, buy a house, live in it. That was my mentality as like a 6-year-old. Yeah, honestly, if me and my roommate both got part-time jobs, I'm living with my parents right now. Me and my roommate are living with my parents because we're like, Gen Z. We're Gen Zing it all over. But even with part-time jobs, we would be able to skate by on rent. So I'm hoping that I can get a part-time job soon because they already have one. Because I miss having my own apartment very bad. Yeah, I had one apartment for 1 year and it was the best time of my life. So I do miss it. If I could skate by on a part-time job for the rest of my life, I probably would. Because it kind of sucks because I specifically went into a field. I went into game design with dual minors in computer science and Japanese language. So I could be like a C++ about pretty much anything that I don't have to stand up for because my legs are not very working. That's true. I wonder if a lot of people have told me to open my commissions, but like maybe I should. I'm always like, what if I open them and people don't want them? But that's like such a silly thing to think. Yeah, maybe I should. My rent was just put up by 10%. Oh my god. Kill landlords. Kill all landlords. Eat them. People always want them. Oh my god. I would probably start them really cheap because my biggest fear in life is overcharging someone and then being like, oh my god, this is not, it's not good enough. I know, one of my favorite things, okay, I'm kind of impressed. I'm gonna flex for a moment. I'm a bragger as well. So I rigged this model fully on my own. And you're probably thinking, I'm sure you've practiced a lot. I'm sure you've practiced so much to get where you are. This is only the second model I've ever rigged. This is my 2.0 model. So I've only rigged my 1.0 model, which I learned in a week. And then this one, which took me a month to rig. Oh my god, Kira, good night. I hope you have the most restful sleep in your life and you dream of like, I don't know, like your favorite food. Good night. So that's my flex. My flex is that this is only my second model that I've ever rigged. So I would probably, if I opened rigging commissions, I would probably do them very cheap because it would take me a while. But yeah, that would be fun. Rigging is super fun. Rigging gives me the feeling that I loved. Oh my god, yes, thank you. I think the thing that I miss most from college is like pushing yourself to be better. Like you always had like a goal, and rigging and really makes me feel that because I'm like, oh, I could make this better. I could make this better. I could make this a little bit better. And that's kind of how I feel when I do rigging. It's like I could rig for like 8 hours straight and I'd be like, oh, time has not passed. And I love that feeling. Like when you get like absorbed in like the zone. I get that when I'm coding and I get that when I'm rigging. It's super fun. Oh my god, we're gonna make so much money tonight. Look at this. Bam, 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 bam. Coffee bean. Yeah, maybe I'll like open like you can code too. Oh my god, yes! I minored in computer science and majored in game development. So we had to code all of our like video game projects from scratch. So I know C++, C#, a little bit of Java. And my other minor was in Japanese language. So 少し日本語を話します。でもちょっと下手ですよね。I know a little bit of Japanese, but it's really bad. Yeah, coding is really cool. I like things that have a lot of rules. Rule-based learner. Oh my goodness. What a perfect thing to wake up to. Coffee and a diamond. You can mix them together. Diamond coffee. What happens if you eat this? Speed +1. Zoom. I want to zoom. I want to see how fast I am. Oh my god, I'm speedy. I know. I feel like someone recommended to me LeetCode, which is like an online website where you can do coding examples, which I really need because since I've been graduated, I have not been coding and I feel like it's slowly leaching out of my brain and I'm like forgetting it. So it's pretty good. I'm hoping once I make enough money, I really want to go back to school for, I'm just like giving you guys my whole life story. I'm sorry. I'm like here, catching you guys up with my life. But I want to go back to get my master's degree. I want to go back to get my master's degree in computer science because I think that would be really fun. I always said if I had infinite money, I would be a scholar. I would get like 18 PhDs. I love learning, love college. I know that's like so weird because like everybody I graduated with, they're like, aren't you so excited to be done with college? And I'm like, no, I would do this forever if I could. I'm an academic. I'm in academia. Maybe I should just be a professor. I would be a good professor. We're just life planning right now. That's what we're doing together. We're so close. I already feel so close to you guys. We're life planning together. No, we're the same because me too. I loved learning, and my dad, another fun fact, I'm going through the process of autism testing right now, so that might play a role in it. But I was like, I remember moving into my dorm freshman year, and I'm like, Dad, am I gonna make friends? He's like, of course you'll make friends, sweetie. That did not really happen. I made friends with one person, and now I made them move into my family's house. Oh my god! We got the rabbit's foot! We got the rabbit's foot! We got the rabbit's foot! Oh my god! We've completed it! We've completed the oh my god, it's complete! We've completed we have to go bring it! Oh my god, I'm gonna pass out. We did it! Let's go! Yeah, I know. I have to call my insurance because apparently without insurance, like I have insurance, but if they don't cover it, the testing is like $1,000. Yes, foot hype. I've never wanted to see a foot more than I do right now. God damn it. Oh my god. I can't believe that our rabbit finally loved us enough to cut off its leg. Let's salute a true soldier. Nothing but respect for my troops. It's just one rabbit, one deranged rabbit. I think it's here. Is it here? Is it the bulletin board? Okay, it's time. Guys. This is it. Wait, and I have $1,000. Oh my god, and I have $100,000. Okay. Let's see it. You may fancy a VTuber by offering the— oh, this sounds like Seabat. Sarabada. Pistachio. No, wait, are they leaving? No! Are they gone? It is Seabat. Are the Junimos gone? No, don't leave me. I love you. Goodbye. No! No, don't say goodbye. No. Say until next time. Don't say goodbye. No! 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 The spirit world! We completed the community center, but at what cost? But at what cost? I would rather get rid of this couch, get rid of this rug, and get rid of this polished lifestyle just to have you back. No, we'll never hear Seabat again, too. I'd rather get rid of this random map, this random bookshelf. They sacrifice themselves for material goods. I don't know, it's a pretty nice rug. They killed themselves for that rug, Bang. That rug was their blood, sweat, and tears. They made themselves into leather for that rug. Made of Junimo skin, actually. And you're happy? You're happy with this? You deranged freak? The babies. I miss them already. They live on in this giant ass statue that I have. How do I get off of this? Oh my god, my horse is so needy. Call him a DC because he's desperate. I have mixed feelings about that because I'm very sad. Oh, look at all my animals are yelling at me. They're comforting me. They're like, get over it. Okay, wait. Is the girl still open? Hi. Toucan! How are you? What did I miss? You missed. We completed the community center. Maybe they will come and visit. Yeah. We completed the community center. It's all done. And we're about to get our last house upgrade. And we got a really big raid by two different people raided us. And they were both very sweet people. And a lot of them stuck around because they're kind souls. I'm making like a heart with my hands, but you can't see it. It's like a half heart. Yeah, the communism center is finished. We've finally both beaten and instilled communism. Oh my god, this is gonna take so much money. I'm so I'm so excited. Yippee! 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 I'm so excited. And the only reason I paid so much money for that is now our house, yippee! Now our house is, can we get a yippee in the chat? Now that our house is fully upgraded, once she's done, we can change the colors and we can make it goth. Happy, happy, happy. Happy, 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 happy. I quote those two TikTok audios like all the time. Goth house, it's finally time. It's gonna be red and it's gonna be black and it's gonna be cool. Yeah, it's gonna be so emo. It'll finally match. This is our horse's house, and it's been goth since the get. It's been Mary Shelleying, and now look at my little goth cat. He's not goth. I just love him. Anything that I love, I immediately call goth. Like, oh, this is so goth. Like, and you're probably thinking, no, it's not. That is bright lime green. Goth is a mindset, and the mindset is if I like it, it's goth. Me looking at like a bright pink stuffed animal at the store. Oh my god, like you are so goth. Like how, like girl, you're emanating it. The same thing is like when I call like an opossum cute, and people are like, that's not cute. It's like, it has so many teeth, and it's like, no, you don't understand. Like we're connecting on a different level. I know so many opossum facts. Did you know they cannot get rabies because their body temperature, I believe, is too low to get it? It's too low. They have more teeth than any other North American mammal. And they have like the pouch has nipples inside it. They have that nipple pouch. If only we could all emulate them. Yeah, I love opossums. I love them. Oh my god. Kind of traumatic. Isn't it a marsupial? Yes, it is a marsupial. Are marsupials still mammals? That's a stupid question. Is that a stupid question? They can't get rabies. Yeah, they can't get them. Rabbits. They can. Maybe they could get a rabbit. I suppose, is a marsupial a mammal? I think you are correct. Well, then they definitely have the most teeth of all North American mammals, marsupials, because they're the only North American marsupial, I believe. Oh, they are. I feel like I learned this in 6th grade, but then I immediately unlearned it. One time, I was in like a science class and we went to this animal place and they had a bunch of different animal pelts that you could touch. And I remember I wasn't looking at the names on them, and the one that I thought was the softest was a possum. And I'm like, I'm kind of having a life crisis because I love opossums and petting a dead one is like kind of macabre, but also good to know that I was right about them. They are very soft. It was very soft. It was very nice. I'm sorry if you heard that. If you're probably thinking that just sounded like Gio had phlegm and sucked it into his nose. Yeah. Oh, also for anyone, I forgot what I was saying. It's fine. Oh, yes. I use any pronouns. I prefer he, but I honestly don't care. Like, if you use she, don't apologize. If you use they, don't apologize. Like, it's okay. It's all fine. It's good to me. Oh, another thing is I have short-term memory call issues. So if I start a sentence and I don't remember, it's okay. Just imagine the rest of the sentence. A lot of times I'll be like, look at this thing that is thinging. It's okay. It's a vibe. It's cultivated. It's an aesthetic. What is this? Is this the thing that we've been waiting all? Oh my god, so many things are happening. Oh my goodness. The thing. So many things are happening. Okay, so this thing, I know a secret about this. What's your opinion on parasites? Good for them. Like, honestly, me. I am relating to, like, oh, to be a parasite. I mean, kind of, like, my dad pays for all the groceries, but I pay for all the utilities. So, well, isn't that mutually? Not a parasite if it's mutual, but I'm a parasite. Love that. Parasite vibes. Okay, I know a secret about this because I accidentally read the wiki. So we're gonna go do something that's a secret. Okay. It's called, it says, it's by far the sweetest thing. Symbiotic. Yes, symbiotic. This guy, old master cannoli, still searching for the sweetest taste. Let's give it to him then. He's activating his killer instincts. What's happening? Oh! I did not know that's what I got from that, though. Whoa, look at how big my energy bar. He go, I know, he looked like his, like, inner Terminator activated. I didn't know that you were supposed to, at the beginning of the game, it asks you your favorite thing, and apparently if you put, like, an item in the game, it'll give it to you. But I just did my actual favorite thing, so I said plushies, so it's strange, but the taste reminds you of plushies. So imagine me just biting a teddy bear. Yeah, we got 2 of those in one. Oh my god, he's attacking my horse. Get out of here. Oh my god, I'm so slow. Get out of here. I'm a pacifist. I'm trying not to kill them, but I will if I need to. This has been a very good day. I knew it. As soon as I woke up and went and returned that $10 overpriced office supply that I accidentally, you know, paid for last night, and it went well, I knew it was going to be a good day. And even when I dropped my bread on a ground in a public restaurant and ate it off the floor, I also knew it was going to be a good day. Oh my god, look at that. It's a giant crow. Please love me. That's a vibe. Yeah. I literally catastrophized returning an office supply. I was like, all last night leading up to it, I'm like, oh my god, this is going to be the worst moment of my life. It took 5 minutes and it was perfectly fine. I am also a catastrophizer. I could be distilled down into drama lover, grudge holder, catastrophizer. Yeah. And literally after it, I was so embarrassed at myself. I'm like, you are so embarrassing. I'm like, how could you get all up in your feelings about this? But literally last night I cried. I'm like, I'm gonna have to go and return this office supply and they're gonna hate me. They're gonna think I'm bothering you. And my dad's just looking at me like, oh, I see why you go to therapy twice a month. Now I get it. I can see it in his eyes. He's like, ooh. He's like, who fucked up my house like this? He's looking at me like, who fucked this dude up? Afraid to return folders. We all live one life. We are the world. A blue rope is tied. I wonder what my heart rate is. My heart rate is 87. That's not that bad. I have like a naturally high heart rate, so that's not that bad for me. Oh my god, yes. Like, you'll stress over something for like an hour, and then it's like, it takes like 5 minutes. You're like, ee-hee. Silly me. Luckily, my family is really easy. My dad only ever wants socks, and my sister only ever wants money. I'm going to therapy. Honestly, I have a funny story about that. I've been going to the same therapist for like 10 years. Took like a 4-year hiatus. I started going when I was like, I don't know, pretty young. And she remembers, she recounted this to me. She's like, do you remember when you first came in, you sat down and you said, I think therapy's stupid because I'm so smart, I can fix myself. And I said, okay, let's not dredge that up. Let's not dredge that up. I literally sat down in her chair and I was like, at like my young age of like 13, 14, I was like, I probably know more than you. And she's like, oh, okay. But I like therapy. I think it's fun. Honestly, I just like having somewhere to go. And she lets me take my shoes off and put them on a chair. So I think it's fun. Oh, I am a list maker. Oh, I said something like it's beneath me. Exactly. Hasn't talked about your great generosity lately. I'm generous? You posted about years ago on the community center bullet point. The packages are all addressed for me. Huh? Huh? Oh, from finishing the... Wait. Did this make my friendship with people go up? No! No! Take these damn hearts away! I am not a kind and giving person! I am not a kind soul! Take these hearts away! Everybody loves me. No! I want to be a slippery enigma. I want to be unknown. I need to pee. What was the bridge repair? ha! I haven't checked it. Where would it be? What bridge was repaired? You're so right. I totally forgot to check. Bridge repair. Would it be down here? I think there was a bridge down here. No, there was a bridge down here. There's a bridge down here. Bing is my government-appointed remembers things for me. Oh my goodness. Have a great rest of the day. You know, it was such a pleasure having you. You were very sweet and you were very nice and I had a good time talking to you. Have a good night. Okay, I think this is the bridge that was repaired. I'm gonna have such a sore throat tomorrow from talking, but I love it. I think this is the bridge that was repaired. Let's go, let's go, let's go. This is not a bridge. I am silly. That is not a bridge. Isn't there a bridge over here? I think there's a bridge over here. Let's go. Now let's ride. Probably after we check this bridge will end because we have been going for a very long time. Thank you guys. The raid was so good. Like the raid kept my soul going. I thought this was gonna be the bridge that was repaired. Okay. Does anyone know what bridge they're talking about? Was it a bridge repaired? Toucan might. Wait, no, wasn't the bridge repaired the one to the quarry? I thought we already did that. Oh, wait, Marnie? Girl, why are you here? Good morning. I came by to ask you a favor since you're such a kind neighbor. Oh my god, I don't know where you guys got this information. I am not. I am vindictive. I am evil. I am scary. You see, I'm trying to train my ghost to say hello. Wait, that's cute. I'm scared of the mines. I thought, well, maybe you could bring me a cave carrot. Oh my god, wait, that's so cute. Oh my god, wait. She's cute. Let's bring this woman a cave carrot. Anything for you, girl. Anything for her. Oh, crap. We have to harvest these. Okay, wait. I have so many ideas of grandeur, but we have not done our daily tasks yet. Okay. Maybe we might not get to the cave tonight then. Look, it got lightning. Oh my god. I do not want to eat the cranberries. Oh, look it. We can't even check the community center anymore. It's gone. We are truly lawless. We have no aims. This feels like when I graduated college. No goals. I always feel so bad when people follow or raid or say hi and I say their name and I probably say it wrong. So if I've said any of your names wrong, I'm so sorry. Ah, I'm trying to grab this. I'm trying to give it to me. Oh my goodness. They're in my way. There we go. Oh, we got two. Beep, boop. I am a toucan. Do you know, was there a bridge repaired after the final community center thing, or was that an earlier one? And if so, what bridge? I thought it was the one to the quarry, but we already did that, so maybe that's not it. I just know that you know a lot about Stardew Valley. But if I'm asking you questions that you do not know, that is okay. I am a toucan. True. I think earlier one, yeah. What did the final one unlock then? Bridge to the quarry. Okay. Community center unlocks. What is it? It was the bulletin board, right? Oh, so the reward is friendship. Are you fucking kidding me? We get the friendship is magic reward? All right. Yeah, I think the other one was earlier. So this will be our last day, and then we'll... Not like we're stopping forever, then we'll just stop for the day. Because my stomach is starting to hurt. I can't believe we got friendship. I mean, that's great, I guess. me trying to look on the bright side when I'm a Debbie Downer. That's great, I guess. Look at how much cactus size we got. Got cactus, we got grapes, we got coffee beans, we got corn, we got hot peppers. The bulletin board, yeah, has friendship. I already read that. I read it like I hadn't already read it, but I read it. Don't mind me. Look at this. Hot pepper. Not get rid of that. Let's get rid of that. Let's keep some of those. Keep some of those because they give pretty good rewards. Oh, we're not making coffee. We should make more coffee. Or maybe we'll make this. Can we put this in here? I don't think so. Oh, we can put that in the keg. I'm not sure what the difference of putting something in the keg and putting it in the... Let's check. I wonder which one gets more money. When you put it in the keg or when you put it in the jam jar. And then we can check. And then honestly, this is gonna seem kind of wackadoo. We might go to sleep at like very early in the game. We might go to sleep at like noon. Just call it a day there. I got everything that I wanted to get done. And I need to pee really bad again, so we could call it a day. We'll turn these in. Because I'm starting to sound like I went to 18 concerts in a row. My voice is starting to give out. And I just want to save the progress that we have. Okay. Oh, wow. How do we make so much money on just a regular day? It was not just a regular day. We had the cranberries. Okay. Da-da. My head's really big. Let's find someone to raid. Sometimes I don't bother raiding, but you guys were so sweet and you came along with me, so... Oh, I don't think I'm following anyone. Huh. Does anyone have any, like, suggestions? No one I'm following right now is streaming. Let me mute the tab so you guys don't randomly hear something random happening. Alright, well, I don't see anyone that I stream. I feel really bad just, like, not rating anyone, but I don't feel comfortable rating someone I don't know. Because I don't want to send you guys off into, like, the spooky, scary abyss, you know, of someone I don't know. And since no one I know is streaming right now, I think we'll just have to end it here. But thank you guys so much for watching. I cannot thank you enough. Yeah, I'm really happy with the big hype trains and raids, too. It's never required, never expected, but you guys were so sweet. So be nice to yourself, be nice to others. I will be streaming Pokemon Scarlet tomorrow. So yeah, thank you guys so much. Be nice to yourself, be nice to others. Mwah! Bye bye.